We're live, but there was something wrong with the whole screen for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So we
were
it
all
worked,
quiet
but it
for
didn't
nothing.
work. I had to turn it back on.
And now it's back to working.
Yeah.
Dreaming is
welcome, to,
alchemy.
welcome to Circus of the Broken Chain, Goblin Cave TV's Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse game. We're in book 3, and we're facing dinosaurs, apparently.
We
Yes.
faced dinosaurs.
We and emerged
You
victorious, I should
Faced
say.
a dinosaur from the inside and out.
Mm.
So the intro movie's music was done by Lorian Ross, who's down below. Send lots of money and commissions if you can, or just listen to music on Spotify or other places. The artwork and of the overlay and of the character art was done by Hideki Chibi. Go check them out at bestokecc.com.au. That's bestokecharactercreations.com.au for commissions. They do amazing work. They're even working on animations now. So really, really cool, great stuff. Syrinscape is going to be doing audio in the background. Not a sponsor, but that's where we get our audio for. That's what we're doing the mixing for. I think the last thing is if you wish to send us money to help out the channel, every $1 donation or subscription gives our players hero points. Those hero points gives them hero cards or re-rolls, which they can choose for, or just straight up, I'm going to save my character and use up all the hero points they have to change fate, so to speak. It also allows our players to be a bit more reckless because they've got some more second chances to back them up. More reckless means more entertaining. So that's how it kind of works. I think that's about it.
Not one out. It does, except for the fact that I think a majority of the players here are filled with a deep-rooted anxiety.
That sounds about right.
In this game, it certainly has been a thing. When we played
just
Tales from the
need
Loop,
one
you didn't care and just had
to
fun.
save ourselves.
Actually, when you played MoonQuest, you also didn't care as well. You just, yeah.
Well, yeah, because
campaign.
RuneQuest was like 3 episodes, and we knew it was only going to be 3 episodes.
Yeah. Oh,
I paid for art for this character. I'm invested in her continued existence.
and the temp character you paid for art for. So,
And my temp character, and I'm not even playing that one now.
yes. Well, would you like to do an introduction be first, because you paid for art?
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Del, and I will be playing Lieriel the Liberated, the Elven Aasimar escape artist and cleric of Calistria.
I just want to clarify, I wasn't going to pay for season 3 art, and Del wanted that. That wasn't me being an ass.
I was just passionate about, like, I wanted to create a certain look. The original art was very much Lieriel's circus attire. Yeah. This is very much her, like, fuck you, I am who I am now attire.
And YouTube, you didn't hear that swearing.
Oh, sorry.
It's not over on TikTok.
Crap you, I am who I
It's been a minute.
am.
I think it's a minute, right? It's got a.
It's just if it's there. I think there's no. You can't second guess the algorithm. That's the whole thing. It changes.
It's always
true.
Yeah. But either way, Loki.
I'm Loki. I will be playing Fidget, the fireworks flinger, and I'm pretty sure I need a bigger bag.
Okay.
You're gonna need a bigger bag.
Because putting that T-Rex in the bag is going to be a bit of a thing.
I can do half of it.
You can put half the T-Rex in your bag?
Yes.
Please be the top half so I can stuff it and mount it and use it as a tent.
I'm guessing you have a bag of holding.
Oh, of course. I joined this campaign at level 9. Of course I have a bag of holding.
Kay.
Hey you all, I am Kay Purcell, and I'm going to be playing Uaine, the enchanting equilibriist.
Okay. MrLiveProducer.
Hello, MrLiveProducer. I have me playing Jake Blazing Fury, the current Fire Twirl hasn't used Fire Twirling for how many episodes now? Because Fire Twirling, although it looks great, is horrible for damage.
Yeah, it's like D6, and you got to spend extra actions just to light it and everything. It's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
Big hammer does damage. Yeah.
I go bop, and they fall down.
Yeah, big bop.
They
Lorian?
go. Bleh.
Say Lieriel or Lorian?
Lorian.
Well, I've already done mine.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Lorian. I'm playing Azzy, the kobold kineticist. He goes splish splash and sometimes electrocutes you.
But does he go splish splash when he's taking a bath?
All the time.
Only on a Saturday night.
There it is.
I do not
Thank you.
understand that reference. Please continue.
Oh.
The musician doesn't
You not
understand the
understand
reference.
that reference. You're a music person.
I haven't heard every song.
Okay, yeah, but like I'm not a music person and I've heard that song.
Okay.
It is American, so I would maybe with a caveat. But either way. So as we last left off, our brave performers got themselves into a bit more than they could chew, i.e. being chewed up by a T-Rex who was on patrol with its owners, some Yugoloths. Not too far off the path. Well, actually, a bit far off the path, but in a forest off the road towards Caston Lee. Our party, our performers, were on the way towards a Aeon Tower because they're trying to save the world by collecting and realigning or saving the Aeon stones. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. And I'm the GM, and even I think it's a weird thing. But they get superpowers from them, so it's all good.
Worth it.
It's
That's how
worth it.
morality works. We get
It is.
superpowers from doing this thing, so it must be the right thing.
And experience and levels. That's how
Said
it
every
works.
warlock ever.
So after the battle, you totally mopped up everybody. You didn't let anybody get away at all.
No, we were very, very clear about that.
You were very, very efficient in your mowing down them as they fled.
I do not remember the last combat we had where we actually managed to get everyone. There's always been a runaway.
I
like,
try.
It's just
I-
realistic.
And the last time we didn't let you.
With Kalkak.
Yeah, and now Caltech's one of us. I mean, we could kill him anytime.
Yeah, he's desperately underleveled now compared to you guys. Even
I
as a
remember
greater.
when I was a big boss.
Mhm. You really was.
Live long enough to be either die as a big boss or live long enough to be an underling.
Lives long enough to be a familiar. Or a pet for the druid. So, it's still night time. You haven't made a camp yet, but you're scouting the area, and you're at the edge of the forest, coming out the other side of the forest when you encountered this incident because of a really, really bad, like just horrifically bad stealth roll, I believe. But
Can we tell where these creatures came from?
Yeah, like
Can we
Besides-
ensure that there's not a camp nearby?
yeah, because I did a nat 20 on the
Yeah.
scouting.
Yeah. So they look like they were patrolling this area. They look like they've gone through this area more than once. Not exactly the same route every time. You would see like a flattened area, like almost a road if that T-Rex kept on circling that area or went through the same path. But they have gone through this area several times. And you would assume, or I can tell you straight out, that they're probably patrolling as a distant patrol from the Aeon Tower
Yeah.
to make sure no one gets too close or to keep an eye out. But you've gotten through that patrol.
No survivors.
I
No
mean,
survivors.
Just a giant T-Rex corpse laying there.
yeah. Well, half a giant
Most
T-Rex.
of a T-Rex.
Not even most.
Half.
I mean, it's entirely possible that when they don't hear from their companions, either they're going to send more after us, which frankly is probably good for us, break them up, or they're going to fortify their defenses, which is bad for us.
Mm.
Either good for us or bad for us. Either way, bad for Xanthos.
I'm just surprised the T-Rex was actually here. Like, how'd they get it here? We're on an
How do you
island.
Maybe it was summon. Actually, that's the one thing that I've never quite figured out.
Is
Where
it a
are they
big
coming
island?
from?
Are they not from this island?
Did
you ever ask them?
Did they get it as an egg?
No, it ate my friends, and I wanted to kill it.
I mean, that one had to have been an adult, though. How long does it take for them to become adults? I feel like they would be harder to train by that point. You'd have to have it when they were little, and they haven't been around that long.
Mm.
Can we inspect the dinosaur, see if there's a little tag saying InGen?
If you want to inspect the dinosaur, do an animal law or that type of thing. I'm quite loose with whatever you want to use for it. If you want to...
Yo, I got nothing.
It's not. I'm good with fish.
Anything druidish type of thing for animals?
If it's under the water, I'm good. If it's above the water, I don't know a thing.
While they're doing that, I'm
so
gonna do
whales, so
medicine.
like dolphins just disappear from your memory every time they jump out of the water. Because they become birds.
That's not what I said, sarcastic voice in the sky.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with
it. You got treat rooms. Okay.
I'm just doing that while they're doing all of that.
I figured I'm already here. Might as well.
Uaine's like kind of combing out drool from their hair still. Is like rolled a dirty 20 on nature.
Yeah. Even with that, it's like it doesn't seem to be a land-dwelling dinosaur. It seems to be a subterranean dinosaur of sorts. The skin doesn't seem to have like been liking the sun.
Oh.
It doesn't have
well, then they just brought it up.
Better than I thought it was. Oh, I actually got 32.
Okay.
I guess I do know a few things about both.
Yeah. Yeah, 30. Yeah. Exactly that. It is a subterranean version of a dinosaur, which they have is obviously brought up from the subsurface. Or from
I don't. What I do know about scales. These don't like sunlight. I can see with the scales, though. You know, this is kind of I just kind of like brush and it kind of like flakes off, and it's like, yeah, no, this is. I can see this with like if there were members of the kobolds like of the tribe that they would just spend all their time underground. They get scales like this that would just like is nasty. You know, yeah. That's this thing doesn't usually come above ground. It would seem.
So we need to find a really big hole in the ground.
Stay away from it.
Or plug it up.
Also, option.
You can create water.
What?
Well, hey, maybe we will find it.
What I'm curious about is if this is at all related to the tower, or if this is just incidental.
Oh, it's gotta be.
It was certainly scouting. Keeping a patrol up.
These things flock to those towers.
It's like, have tower, have Yugoloth problem. Call the circus a broken chain.
Oh, the
marketing.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be more dinosaurs in that tower? Can they fit in a tower?
I hope so.
Oh,
I really hope
absolutely.
Reducing large is a spell. Reduce like a set of like 20 little T-Rexes you reduce.
They
Well,
don't even
this-
need to do that.
This
I'll
just got a whole
point
lot
out.
more
I'll point
interesting.
out for Uaine and for Fidget when Lieriel just said, "Oh, absolutely."
Mhm.
That seems to be the most truthful thing you've ever seen out of Lieriel.
You guys remember there were literally dinosaurs in the first tower, right?
Toads.
Oh, yeah. I didn't remember that, but now I do.
I was gonna say it's been a while.
It's been a while.
But yes, there were dinosaurs in one of the towers, in the first tower that they've entered.
And there was a Stegosaurus in the chapel.
There was, yeah.
So someone's cracked a hold of the underworld, and all the dinosaurs are coming out. Is that where dinosaurs come from?
I don't think. I don't know.
Distant dinosaurs just had whole. Farming just became a lot more interesting.
I have so many
Look.
whys.
These
Well, I mean-
creatures just go hand in hand with dinosaurs. They get along well.
Yeah, probably they both smell the same. Badly.
Tiny little hands.
Renya just kind of sits down.
I can't remember if I did my healing at the end of the last episode. I did do my healing. At
I
the
would
last,
hope
end
so.
of the last episode. Yeah.
So you do have that issue. Like, if they don't come back, they might be a bit more prepared. It is dark. It is nighttime. Everyone does have low light vision or dark vision or some way of seeing through it because, hey, this is a role-playing party, of course.
But so do those creatures. They're
Have potion
pretty
for protection.
nocturnal, if I'm remembering correctly. They'll expect their friends back soon.
Do we push on?
Can we pretend to be their friends?
I don't think I can fake that stench.
Definitely not. That is.
I don't think I want to fake that stench.
I don't think the stench of wet dog was actually count for that one.
No, that's
No
far
way.
worse.
Thank you.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to collect that stench.
There are pros and cons to both. We're doing well, aren't we?
I mean, how is everyone? For but above game, what are people's resources looking like?
I'm good.
I'm okay.
I only used a few.
I've taken some HP, but that's my only
Are we-
resource other than panache.
I think we could press on, honestly. Which I've just got two of us just got eaten. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean, I feel like I won't be sleeping much either way.
Okay. Then definitely. Let's not give them the opportunity to prepare.
So the DM is shocked that you're not doing short rests, but I like it because this isn't D&D. Let's press on.
Hey, I treated my wounds while they were doing the thing.
I know everyone's healed and treated runes, but like I like this from like that you're going to keep moving through. So as you move out of the forest in the darkness, quietly sneaking, you can see the tower in the distance, like in the moonlight. It is in the distance, but you start seeing a weird graveyard around you. It's not a graveyard of sorts, but it's just large rocks all over the place, rocks and other bits and pieces that don't seem to be natural. seem to be carved, piercingly molded of sorts. And as you're moving through them quietly, you start realizing these aren't rocks. These aren't statues. You're in a golem graveyard. And this stretches far.
Would it be a graveyard or a scrapyard? Are golems alive?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that.
I don't know. Ask them.
So if they're not alive, do you have to pay them to work for you?
I don't know. Let me go ask them.
It can be made dead. Therefore, it has to be alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start poking one.
Oh, but
I'm pretty
There's a
sure
difference
those ones
between-
are dead.
what do you think they're like elementals? Because I thought they were, golems were like created by like wizards and stuff.
I mean, I suppose it depends on the type.
I mean, mechanically, I'd like to figure out what's up with these golems with a crafting check.
If you want to do a crafting check, you can do a crafting check, yes.
Because I know for a fact golems require a crafting check.
Yeah. So there are a mixture of golems that are here. And they look like they have been long ago destroyed. And you, with their crafting check, you remember some talk about an attack on Absalon, a golem army attack on Absalon, and they were brought from the this area, and I guess this was the staging area.
Wow. Cool. That was... Why is no one scavenged these? That was a long time ago.
Because they're broken, they're smashed.
Broken is temporary. Everyone can heal.
Oh,
That's cute.
Healing a
Very
golem
sweet
might be a bit different. Do you have glue?
you have cement paste. Oh,
Just had a flashback to the
Did you
collector.
ask the alchemist
It's like
if
all
they
the
had
time.
glue?
Yeah, true. Good point. I'm sorry.
it's early morning. We're still waking up.
It's too late at night, really.
The tiefling with hooves is like,
So as you're moving through the graveyard of golems, you notice as you're getting closer to the Life-root stone, as in the name of the tower, you notice there's an issue with it. The top third of the tower seems to be missing. You can still see an object floating above. You would assume is the stone, the iron stone. But the top of the tower is gone.
is that going to be a problem?
Tops
For
fell
them,
off.
maybe.
On the bright side, we don't have to climb all the stairs.
On the downside, it might be underground.
Also, what if
That's
we
what,
think
if that's
the
where the
thing we need is
T-Rex
floating?
came from. If that's where the T-Rex came from.
It is their home turf, yeah.
I don't like that
Golems
at all.
golems made of earth. I'm
They can
sensing a
be.
theme here.
How far up is the stone from
More
the
than you
part
can
of the
reach.
tower that's missing?
As in, you're not going to just
Well,
reach.
yeah,
up there.
but so is the one on all the other towers.
Yeah.
Couldn't reach those either. Is it significantly greater? Is there a significantly greater gap?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe a
Pretty
quarter,
good jumper.
maybe a third of the tower is missing
Hmm.
of these tall towers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good jumper, but I think even I couldn't do that.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along.
Or you could just fly up and check.
That's how I do everything.
I mean, we don't need to get to the stone, right?
I don't even know what we're really doing here.
No, I don't know how this works.
Can I get a...
Basically,
Killing everything that will be inside, mostly.
curing the corruption on these. They're like towers that sort of like replenish the land's energy and well-being, and they're being corrupted by these Yugoloths. So, for instance, the last one we went to, before where you found us, the water was stagnant and blocked, and like the rivers weren't running, and it was causing the croplands to dry up, and that was like a water tower. And then we went there, got rid of the Yugoloths, cleaned up the sort of the magic sphere, and then the water flowed again.
Fidget, you look excited. What's on your mind?
What if fixing the life tower gives the golems life?
That would be
You know,
bad.
it just might do that.
That sounds like a great thing to me. They'll be so grateful.
Depends on what they want to do.
Like Fidget said, they'll be so grateful.
Didn't you just pull a bunch of parts out of the golems at the other one?
Uh-huh.
Those are mechanical, these are stone.
I mean, we can live without some of our parts.
Says
Also, what?
the
I
alchemist.
missed that. What was that?
What parts are you missing, Fidget?
I think part of my ear and possibly part of my tail. I lose my hair all the time.
I think everyone does that.
Not me.
You lose
Oh.
your scales.
Okay, touche.
So, as you're approaching, still in the darkness from a distance, you notice, while looking at the tower, a large figure passing in front of it. And just seems to be on patrol. Not a T-Rex,
Okay.
but a large humanoid.
Let's go have some fun.
I would suggest maybe doing it quietly.
Getting a jump on things might not be entirely bad.
At least, if rather we get the jump on them rather than they get the jump on us. And let's stick together.
So,
Because I will not let it go unsaid that the last time someone snuck off, they got eaten by a T-Rex.
See, I thought y'all were not far behind me. Sorry.
so it will take you several minutes to get to the tower to attack. I'll describe the tower. It's clear that the top section is missing. It is just clear as you're getting closer and closer. Just like the previous tower, there are two raised mounds near the front. They're about 20 feet up. And you can just start to make out a staircase which goes from one of the mounds and zigzags up the tower, and then goes into the tower, somewhere closer, higher, closer to the top. Can I get a perception, please?
Okay.
Oh,
Wow, they're bad.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that for this party, that's really bad. 29 is good. We'll take the 29. As you're going in, because again, this is from distance. You see what looks like a tent or a camp on one of those mounds. No cook fires or anything like that, but it's certainly almost like a hut that's been built onto one of those raised platforms at the front. I also point out that creature has walked off as you're moving closer and closer. But then it comes back. And then it's
In the
walked
same
off.
direction?
No, from the opposite direction. And it seems that would have had to run all the way around the tower out of sight to then come from that next direction again.
So there are either more than one of them,
Or it's stuck in
or
a
it's an
spiral.
illusion.
Or they ran as soon as they're out of sight.
Like,
That's the obvious, isn't it?
At the speed we saw them, would they have made it around?
If they ran, maybe.
But
Were they
not at the
running when we
speed we
saw
saw them.
Yeah.
Not the walking pace they seem to be doing.
No.
At least when they're in sight. And as you're coming in, you can see another figure now standing next to that building, the small hut on the platform.
We're losing our chance.
And then there might be a second golem that is actually standing up on there. Doesn't seem to be active, but it's standing up there next to the hut. Are you going to try to take down one of the patrols? Or sneak between the patrol and go for the hut? And go for the one next to the hut?
If we sneak between, then we're going to be bottled in.
That's true.
So I think it's better to leave our escape open, but then we alert.
And they'll have the high
Depends.
ground.
They'll have the high ground.
Now,
And
I will say this: any attack on the patrol will get the attention of whatever's in that hut, and the one on top of the.
Better not to bottle
Do we-
ourselves in.
do we have a map by any chance?
I'm describing it from a distance as you're coming in. I'm not giving you the map
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Fidget,
Yes.
do you have things that, if perhaps stepped on, could go boom?
We mining the place? Aren't they war crimes?
But we want to leave our escape clear.
Well, but we don't have to put it where we are. If we put one where we know they're patrolling, and then set up over here, they'll go to help that, and then we can. I don't know if it'll work, but
Wait, so
Then
you're
we're
talking
just
about
fighting more people at once.
adding a noise distraction the other end, draw
Yeah,
the
so if
two
we-
patrols away, then we just run at the tower.
or at least then the one at the tower goes to help the patrol, and we take out this closest patrol. I don't know, but it seems like distracting them will at least buy us a bit of time. Yeah.
I could always set the forest on fire.
Or that.
Honestly, I think drawing attention away is probably the best way to go. I don't hate the idea.
I'll burn the forest down.
Of setting the forest on fire?
Maybe like I don't.
No.
What has this forest done for us anyway?
You know, let's go for it, Fidget.
No.
It is dry.
I don't like that it hides T-Rexes from me, but also I don't think the forest did this to us.
I mean, it'll hide the bodies.
Is it everywhere
So
we
there
go,
is
we're going
a
to make a
murder
murder
forest.
forest? Well, there already is a murder forest. There's T-Rex corpse and a couple of
I'm not
Yulocks.
necessarily in favor of burning everything down, just of the distraction idea.
Well, I mean, we can start burning one thing down, and if it spreads, it spreads.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty wet jungle. It's probably not going to go very far.
I'll
think
give you
Karsh
this.
said it was dry
I'll give this.
specifically.
Loki, you could Fidget could make a long fuse explosion,
Okay.
like a timed explosion, long fuse. So you could do a bomb with a very long fuse. Like plan to light the fuse and then go. And then get back to everybody in time, if that's what you want.
Question is timing it.
So
How many
could
minutes
I do
would you like?
something like a scouting lure to figure out exactly their patrol so that I could set it up and we could try to time it out so it would go off right when the other golem was near it, hopefully do a bit of damage, start all of that, and then we can fight the other one.
I like this idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if the dice are going to be nice to me today.
Would you like to re-roll that dice?
23.
Be fine, but would you like to re-roll that dice?
The way I roll, I don't think I'm going to do better than a 12 if I re-roll it.
Yeah. So you think you might be able to get it out of time, but close. You might not damage it, but get their attention or get one's attention.
Yeah, I can't say.
I will tell you this.
This is
With that roll, the circuit takes 3 minutes.
okay.
Yeah,
you see like Uaine sitting there and you see it's like the beautiful mind, like the mathematics going. It's like, all right, so if there's 2 of them, and I'm assuming there's 2 of them, it's going to be about a 3-minute circuit each. And they're not exactly being stealthy.
I mean, we kill the beings faster than 3 minutes usually.
Yeah.
The distraction will add 5 minutes to the reaction. Sorry, well, not 5 minutes, 5 rounds to the arrival time, which I have a number.
Oh well, we gonna do this?
Do one or the other. I can set a bomb off to explode, then we attack, or I can go distract.
I think
I
distraction
don't
is
think we
probably
should
the
split up. I
best
think
idea.
get back to us and then.
I don't like you being out there by yourself.
No, definitely not.
What's the worst that could happen? A T-Rex eat me?
Yes.
No,
You
blank
much
face.
worse can happen.
Like 1,000 grid stare suddenly.
Yeah. So are you going off to plant a long fused bomb to distract and then coming back to the party? I haven't asked for stealth checks yet. Because you can do this well out while looking from distance.
I was just thinking that I could give all of the necessary equipment to Uaine, who can go 5 feet per action and not have to roll.
I will ask for a craft check from Uaine.
Uaine and I can go together because I can do the boost speed as well. And then that way we don't have someone going off by them. We're splitting to come back. We're not going to be together when we initiate.
Right.
It's 2 stealth and a crafting check from me, and my crafting is.
Yeah, at that point, I'd rather just go.
Yeah.
Also, technically, my again, I don't know exactly how these golems operate, but that only works if they're not actively like scouting, searching. So if they're patrolling and actually looking, then my feat doesn't apply.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
They are patrolling. So mechanically speaking, if you are going to plant a bomb for a distraction, that person or persons will each have to do a stealth check. I'm not calling for stealth checks for the entire party because you can do this as a scout from the distance. Because these are very large creatures, it's quite obvious. But if you're going in close to this, one person or multiples will have to do a stealth check, or whoever goes. If it's not an alchemist setting up the bomb, I will ask for a crafting check to set it off.
Or we could set
Failure
the
could be bad.
on fire.
Failure could be bad because it's Fidget's bombs. Yeah. So
We could commit arson. isn't really arson.
forest is
If
your
no
way
one
out as
owns
well.
the
Yeah, it's really not
trees.
arson. It's not owned by
Yeah.
anyone. It's just
Technically, we're helping propagate the forest because we actually, in Australia, bushfires actually help propagate our forests, which is ridiculous.
I mean, there's no way to say that that's not true here.
Have you ever heard of Firebirds? Firebirds are amazing.
I don't think they're going to be like,
So,
"Hi, welcome to
what's the choice?
Dalaran."
what is the consensus?
Arson.
We need to move quick.
My vote
Yeah.
is for exploding a bomb on the golem. From
So
a distance.
landmine?
On the,
Yeah.
From the okay, I'm good for that.
Mhm.
Let's do that.
Because then I can do not
Arson
fire.
or landmine? Arson or landmine?
I mean, I've been outvoted, but I'm still voting for arson. It may be throwing my vote away, but I'm still voting for arson.
I see you've
Your
gone through
third party
checkbox and go
vote count.
1 for arson, 2 for mine, 3 for tasty fish.
I will ask for probably a survival check for landmine though, because you got to place it exactly where it needs to be.
Nope.
so
What,
I'm
you don't have
not
survival?
Do arson.
I have
I'm
a
not-
0.
I'm not bad with survival, and I'm good with stealth, so I could go with you and help with that if that's what you wanted to do. You're also dealing with my rolls.
You just tell me where and I'll put it down.
All right, I think we'll do that.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're
let's
speaking
see,
about.
What is your survival, by the way?
Me?
Yes.
It is 11.
And your
Trained.
stealth?
My stealth is 17.
Yep, you do it. I'm 15, 11.
My stealth is 18.
So are you landmining the one at the front or the one at the back? As in, you're going to encounter one of them because there's two walking around. Now you've figured out with all this discussion that there's two walking around. It takes 3 minutes to do this.
I think ideally the play would be to landmine one that is kind of near in sight of the camp, and then we try to fight the one that would be further away from the camp.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What? wouldn't
Because
we
then
want
they're
to-
going to rush to that one, and then we can hopefully deal with this one,
There might
and
be
then
more
have more
eyes.
time before they.
Might be more eyes near the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Higher DC. To landmine.
Just go for it.
Landmine.
We're right
Right.
here. We got your back.
I'm trying to be as clear, trying to be like as straight up for you as possible. Like that, this is another issue. The DC might be
Yeah, and-
higher.
You know what doesn't have issues?
Arson.
I also don't think we
Thank
need to
you.
do it like directly in front of the camp, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not playing the intelligent character, so if someone else has a plan, I am very happy to hear it.
I'm playing a pretty intelligent character. Their plan's still arson.
I mean, the more complicated the golem, the more likely it is to fall apart. Just ask those guys.
Is that how that works?
Sure.
All right, today I learned something.
So you trying to sneak into the front or the back for the landmine?
Front or back of the tower?
The front where there's a higher DC for stealth.
Mhm.
Or you're going to do the one at the back where there's lower DC for stealth.
The front or back of what?
The tower.
Tower.
So there's a
Okay,
camp at
okay.
the front of the tower. Yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
Where there'll be a high DC for stealth because there's more eyes, possibly.
I'd prefer back
So,
And let's do the back.
Okay.
and wipe it out before anyone notices.
Are you
so
also attacking the one you're
have to work
landmining?
back. If they're landmining.
So
Yeah.
I will need a stealth each, and a survival for location. The survival is
All
actually
right.
quite important. Sorry, stealth.
Oh, right. It's
Okay.
supposed to be secret.
No, I'm allowing it open because this is for you. Would you like to re-roll that stealth, Fidget?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
decide a card later.
Yep.
Slightly better.
Okay, slightly better. Let's have a look. Is it slightly better enough?
I mean,
Hey.
7's more than 4.
I think it's so funny that this bright white, tall, gangly tiefling is like threading the needle, and this tiny little mouse is.
Yeah. It's the sparks that are coming off the feet from the latest invention. And the tail on fire. I don't know. The sparkler tail. So as you're going through and trying to you can also get the survival as well. Because you're also doing that at the same time, like where to place it. So you're coming out from the distance and you're sneaking your way in. You're getting in as quickly as you possible before the next patrol comes in. And we're waiting for that roll.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll burn a card. Burn a card. Oh, gods, let this be better. Come on. Okay, that's better.
So, and you're going through, and it's like, this will be perfect. This will be perfect. And then you see, as you look up, as you're placing the explosive, and look up, it's like, oh, and it turns the corner for you, to you, and sees you both.
You see a cat.
And it makes kitty noises.
It makes kitty noises. So it sees you. What do you do?
Kitty headphones on.
There's distance between you.
It turns the head.
So there's distance between you, but this sees you. What do you do?
I mean, I think Uaine's first instinct. Have we even placed the landmine yet?
As you're placing, you look up
Okay.
where you expect it to come around, and it just turns the corner as you look up.
How far away from cover are we?
As in, there's not really cover except for there's bits and pieces. This is a graveyard, but it has seen you. It turns around and has seen you.
If you drop a smoke bomb.
I think, and this is totally Loki, you could decide if this is what Fidget allows. I think Uaine's first instinct is try to grab Fidget under the arm, Fidget facing back towards the golem, and just start booking it.
Okay. So you start booking it.
You do not have to agree to that, Loki.
Oh, totes. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Okay. Start booking.
But I figure if Fidget is pointed back, maybe it can at least do a thing.
You start running. It starts running.
Yeah.
After you start booking, and you're booking into out of the way from the tower, and it's the graveyard. In front of you.
I think Uaine tries to cut a straight line forward to try and lure this thing onto the mine.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go until they need to turn but are trying to cut a straight track, just to see if it's maybe not smart enough to figure that out.
Okay.
And we'll eventually hang a hard right or left to get back to everyone.
Okay. So chasing's happening away. So you enter as you try to do a straight line away from it, so it now goes directly towards that explosion. In front of you is the graveyard. There's you end up with parts of golem in front of you and blocking your way. It's about chest high, and there's other bits of rubble around you. How do you get over it and around it?
Oh, I'm just going to jump.
You jump?
I'm just going to jump.
How good can you jump?
Very good.
They're an acrobat.
Yeah?
I get to roll acrobatics instead of athletics. It's a 19, and I can jump 30 feet, I think.
So 19. So 30 feet, you just jump over around.
And
Nope.
And as you jump, I strike a smoke stick and toss it back.
Yeah.
to a crafting place, or
Not necessary. I just pull it out of my cheek.
you can just do
see
it.
the-
Uh
Okay.
huh. I have
So,
Crush and Planner, but for cheeks.
and as that goes, I'm gonna have to do a survival, I think.
To track. Normally it's survival, yeah.
No, I think perception. Hey, can you roll like a stealth? Oh, sorry, no, I think it's Loki's stealth of. Placing the mine. And
I'm glad it's Loki's
Loki-
stealth. 'cause
good,
look at
I
that.
think it's Loki's stealth of
Good.
placing the mine to see if
I like
it's
that
going
better than what I
to.
rolled.
Yeah, because I don't
Okay.
roll perception. It's just you hear an explosion go off. Like the smoke starts spilling, and then you hear an explosion. And
Jeez.
as you jump
Oh,
down,
no.
you're 10 foot below the ground in a divot, and it then slopes up, and you think you've lost the golem with the smoke, and with this now comes out a different location. We don't have to do a full chase scene, but you certainly hit a golem.
I set Fidget down. Are you all right?
Maybe. Yes. I don't know. Let me check my limbs.
You seem to all be there.
Then yes. Glad I bought that smoke stick.
Thank you. Very much. We should get back to the others.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, did we ever figure out what we were supposed to do when that bomb went off?
No. Back on the other side, what are you doing?
No, that's genuinely what Lieriel is saying to the others. As this bomb goes off, we see them. We're like, we didn't decide that, did we?
I didn't want to interrupt them. They look so happy.
Oh, I know, it's precious.
Are golems capable of being deafened?
I mean, I've got their sheet up now, but I'm not telling you.
I was going to say,
Okay.
son.
Well, if they do, then they have to make a fortitude save. Oh, wait, no, that's a thunderstone. Never mind. Ignore me.
Do we have the other golem coming up into our area?
You have the other golem coming up into your area. If you need to organize an attack, you don't have much time.
Has there been a reaction from camp? Do they see anything as this goes off?
No, because you're at the back.
Okay, so the explosion
I
goes
mean,
off.
I don't see it, but
The
I'm asking
camp-
for y'all.
At the front, the camp doesn't change, but you do see the other golems start moving quickly and past this patrol, most likely to go to the other side. As in, are you going to wait, or are you going to attack the one?
Zeroing in.
No. She's very upset that she's not allowed to go steal the other cat's food right now.
So you've attacked one golem, the other side of the temple, and the one in front of you seems to be ignoring you and starts to up its pace and running around the building.
I think this is something we would have decided before everything would have happened.
No.
Flashback.
We didn't do it.
There's no flashbacks in Pathfinder 2. So,
Lieriel's standing there we didn't figure out what we were supposed to do right now, did we?
I don't
I
think we
don't
did
think
now.
so.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Improvise.
Set the forest on fire?
I even if I wanted to, I'd literally do the opposite.
you'd flood it.
All right, well, go on then. And
I
gesture
open my
forward.
kinetic gate and I just start just
I
generating
missed it.
water.
Are you moving towards the tower?
Anyway, I start blasting.
Anyway, I pulled out my
Let's
super
get you on-
soaker.
Let's get you on the
Moving to go help our friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll open
Let's-
the kinetic gate so that the three of us can move faster to go and help.
Let's get you onto a
And also
scene.
so I can save an action for when combat starts.
I've got to put markers on the scene. A Jurassic Park map as everybody. Yes, that is what I called it.
Do, do, do.
Do, do.
Where can we see on the map?
Well, not on the map
No.
yet.
Yeah, I know.
Now we are.
There we go.
Yeah. So if it's a bit close, that's kind of where the limit of the map is.
All good.
Um,
Is this the back of the tower or is this the front of the
This
tower?
is the front of
Front.
the tower. Where
So we've
you can
made
see
it to the
golem.
front.
Yes.
Always a big map.
Okay.
I will
Very
put.
big map.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
put
place me
Fidget
where-
and Uaine. Oops, that was the wrong button. Coming from the north.
Oof.
Okay.
Ah, that's fine.
As I'm assuming you're running around the tower,
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're trying to get
Yeah.
back to everyone.
trying to get back. And the other one is gone to the south.
So this golem is going like this way.
It's going to the south.
Oh,
how
it's
convenient.
going that way.
The one on the stairs hasn't reacted. So the one on the plinth hasn't reacted.
Oh, okay. So
There's that third
this
one down
one's
there.
staying here,
Mhm.
and this one is coming up or going back?
Going that.
Yeah,
It's
going
going
around.
Going that way.
There we go. So
It's
I
going
haven't
that way.
displayed on screen yet. It'll be there in a sec. I'm just doing a few things.
You're making a nice, pretty circle.
I'm just hiding the dinosaur on the screen.
Ah,
Because they
good.
put they put like the other things on this screen.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, but you don't need to have. They're not there.
Oh, you mean the T-Rex?
The T-Rex, yeah.
You know what the best
It's-
part about this plan is? It's stealth for initiative.
I do rather like that.
What if there's roll for cluelessness? Roll for improvise. That'd be a crafting check.
I am literally an improviser.
So let's get this on screen. What are you doing? You have your entire first turn for yourself. You essentially, what are you doing? They haven't reacted to you. Haven't seen you.
That's towards the 3, right?
Who are you saying that to? Kay and Loki, or are you saying it to the OGs?
Rude.
So we'll give it to the people at the front first. What are you doing at the front? You have a full turns.
I am
Running-
following
Getting to
Azzy.
initiative.
I'm running. Oh God.
Full turn.
I'm
He's
running
storming
in.
the clay golem. Is what I'm asking.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not? The best
I'm
answer.
going. I'm going to. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it. Seeing as my thing is already up, I'm just going to. Let's see if we can remove this golem's high ground advantage. Rising Hurricane, 3 action. You see, I got a turn.
Yes.
Are you gonna
Rising
drop it down?
I am dropping it down.
Oh, beautiful.
So describe what you're doing. Describe the spell and what's happening with it, if you can.
So I run up and I see that Fidget's those two are running towards us. Presumably, I have heard the explosion. I think there's probably stuff hot on the trail. I think, okay, it's time. Action's happening. I don't want that thing to have high ground. I want us to have high ground. So
Yep.
I conjure up my opened elemental gate and cause an updraft of hurricane strength winds to lift it 45 feet in the air, move it 5 feet closer towards us, so it's dangling over the edge, and then drop it. And it needs to make a fortitude. It needs to make
Wait,
a fortitude save.
Is it made of dry clay or wet clay?
Is it okay? So is what you're doing magic?
That's an excellent question.
Oh,
So it is not a spell. It is a kinetic impulse. I think it's the the wind and like the elements isn't magic. I'm conjuring up real winds, but I'm conjuring them using magic. Does that? I don't know what the rulings are.
I personally would say it's probably magic.
Probably yes.
In terms of like how things are balanced, I think that would probably count as magic.
Abilities that restrict you from casting spells or protecting against spells also apply to impulses.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Nothing happens except for dust and dirt get moved and thrown about.
Unless it triggers their weakness.
It's immune to all magic, isn't it?
No. Just that one.
Just that one in particular.
Cool. Well, that's 3 actions. That's my turn.
Okay. How big an area is that?
30-foot diameter.
There's a hut there.
There was a hut there.
It would have gotten the hut as well.
Okay. I need some saving throws then. Because there might be people inside that hut. That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to have a bad day.
Well, those ones I can't drop off the edge.
But you can still
Why can't you drop them off the edge?
Because they can only move 5 feet.
Okay. And it's, yep. Okay, so that's the thing.
So you had a bad day.
I didn't even know
went up
that
in the air. You went 45 feet and then you landed on the ground.
Basic saving throws. I'm just saying, okay. I'm not even going to bother with the saving throws because they're in a hut. They don't have that chance, is what I'm going to say.
Just imagine inside in the
well, it just makes sense.
So what did you do today? Oh, I went zoomp.
And then I fell, and then the hut fell on top of me.
Does the hut add extra bludgeoning damage?
Okay, whoops, that was the thing. How do I get it? That? There we go. I pressed F11, left 12. That's not a thing. Okay, so
Roll to squish.
Come on, stop doing that. So you see a bunch of bodies move out the place and get like thrown about, and the hut just gets thrown and demolished. And in doing so, can I get a perception from all 5 of you?
Okay, perception.
It's going to be a 27.
I see nothing.
Gee,
it's easier from the north, I will say that. So, Uaine? You only get 29? I did come through for me.
Okay. Yeah, you got 29.
Oh, there it is, yes. Uaine, I'll send you a DM on Discord because it's easier for me to actually get that right. And see what you want to react.
Oh boy.
What's going on?
This is new.
Is it my mom?
Yes.
There you go. Hopefully that went to that person. There we go. Yeah. So, there's also troglodytes being thrown out. Also, not yeah. The like the other creatures being thrown about from there. What's Jake's thing in that, and what's Lieriel's?
Jake's 25. Oh, you're talking about
Lieriel 28
for the action.
Oh, what we're doing? What's
Lieriel's action? Because that's this is all happening at the same time as like a let's do something before if they attack. This is your free action, like your free full round before we get into it, because I haven't spotted you doing anything.
Give me a second.
Yeah, fireball.
I'm a fucking cleric.
Hey, some clerics have fireball.
The druid had fireball, didn't? Druid had lightning.
60. I'm assuming the golem is super high up, though.
20 foot. Really steep sides. There are stairs from the north.
Can I just... Oh, God. We get one action?
One full
We
round.
get one turn.
One round.
Okay. Can I seek to see if I can spot, if they're hiding anywhere, if they're, further up here, if there are any traps kind of in our path?
I will give you this, that the patrol route that has been going around this place so much, there are no traps there. It is that obvious that there's no traps on the ground because the patrols are regularly coming through around and around. This is well trafficked.
Okay. In terms of just looking out for any other Zolgath scouts or anything like that, can I do that?
With the scouts, you can see that there's bodies that have been thrown out of or that are being currently thrown out of that hut, which is being demolished. And they look like Zolgaths. You haven't seen anything specific. And there was no...
Can I get an idea? If I use an action to seek, can I get a number? Just anything to tell me a little bit more about what we're fighting here?
There's 4 bodies, even without the seek.
Okay. That doesn't help me use up my actions, Karsh.
I'm trying to give you this for free without having to use up actions.
Okay. God, I don't know. I'm gonna cast Shield on myself. And I will pat Jake on the back. And I will cast... I can't even cast Forbidding Ward. I'll cast Guidance on him and tell him, use it quick.
I was going to say, you can always do Forbidden Ward between me and the golem because we can see the golem.
No, I can't.
You can see
the golem. Is too far.
Oh, the golem's too far, yeah. Okay. There's a distance.
I know what I can do. I cannot do that. I can cast Guidance on you, or I can cast Light on you, or I can cast Chill Touch on you. I can't do jack shit right now. So yeah, I'll cast Shield on myself. I'll cast Guidance on Jake and tell him to use it quick.
I don't want to do that because I can't.
And I will cast message to Uaine, and I'll ask, did you get it?
The immediate reply you get is, how did they get you? Are you all right?
Cool.
Love it.
5.
Pure panic. How did they get you? Are you all right? I'm coming.
Yep. I know what's going on.
75.
What?
Wait, we started our turn inside of Azzy's aura. What does that give us? An extra 10 feet?
Gives you an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Even though
And
now
extra
it's
10
on?
feet of speed for this turn.
All right. Because if that's the case, then I actually might be able to run up and actually hit the color golem. Would you consider those will be difficult terrain?
That's climb.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
That's not difficult terrain. That's climb. Yeah.
All right. So that means 75. So I got 85. I did that.
Need to get yourself a fly
That-
speed.
We've dealt with that previous one.
No, I couldn't get
If
there.
only.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to do a climb roll, there is a roll, and I'll allow it.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm gonna climb. Which one is climbing? Is it acrobatics or athletics?
Athletic. I'll allow either, but normally I think it's athletics.
Good. I'm better at athletics. I'm going to run her up, and you're going to see this Shuni start running trying to get some motions, and is going to try to run up this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just also going to make sure I got enough movement. Yeah, I got enough movement. Okay, so we are going to run attempt to climb with athletics. Number 26.
Would you? Ooh.
Oh, what does the
Guidance?
guidance give me again?
You can add one.
Okay.
Or, well, you might be able to add more than that, actually. Nope, I think you can just add one. You can add one.
I'm going to add one, because why not?
Yeah.
And
Here's a cantrip.
there you go.
Yeah. But, cantrips scale normally. This one doesn't, apparently.
In this case, I think you needed it, but you get up with that +1.
Okay, and since that was 25 plus 35, oh, sorry, 20 plus 30. Yeah, there'll be 2 turns to run up there, unless the climb's in action.
Climb is part of movement in this.
Okay. Well, because that way then it means that I can technically get two attacks off then, because I got sudden charge. And I'm going to try hitting it with my... Oh, actually, before I do that, is there anything else around here which I'm going to spend a turn...
Central DM.
Okay. Ta-da.
Can you throw it off?
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
Also, there's a few other bodies up there as well. They're all going to be prone. We'll bring them in next time. One is next to you if you want to attack.
Well, at the moment, they're not an issue. So I'm going to try to attack the Clay Golem.
Yeah, the Clay Golem is certainly the big issue.
Did Azzy kill
Literally.
civilians?
Did Azzy kill what?
Civilians?
They're small, little innocent child Zolgaths up there. They were just going on a camping trip with their parents.
Sleeping in the shadow of a clay golem.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Does that hit?
38 is a hit.
Is it a
It
crit?
is not a critical.
Whoa.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay, it's 23 damage unless there's resistances to bludgeoning.
Let's have a look. Okay. So, you did some damage. Not what you think.
Okay, there's resistance. That's 1 turn, 2 turns to run.
Viva la resistance.
And I am going to, well, it worked great as before. I'm going to do it again. And that's not a hit.
Ooh.
Oh, you get to pull a card for that. Let's pull a card unless you're re-rolling.
Rerolling.
You're re-rolling? Okay.
I'll do the card in a second. Anything's better than that.
Especially where you are.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Take away 4,
It's a
5 for
17.
that.
Yeah, it's a miss. But it's not a critical failure.
Yes.
It's a 2 instead of a 1 this time. So,
Literally anything was better than that.
it was better than a failure, though. Just not by much.
And I just discarded my card, so I might put that back in.
I still probably might need the cards from the other stuff from the other side. So that's all the front. What are the ones from the top doing? Again, you can react at the same time.
Am I still being carried?
No, I specifically put you down after we
Okay.
shook him. I think we've been running. Uaine looks over their shoulder. You see a look of panic on their face.
Big smile.
Uaine cannot do the think the thing and not say the thing. So you just heard a panic. How did they get you? Are you all right? And they're gonna take a hard turn and start running south.
I think their brain broke.
I think they're measuring. Yeah, measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you guys were a little bit further because you're coming from the north. So Uaine is just straight up running?
Yeah.
Okay. What's Fidget doing?
And there are some nice stairs there, and on your side at least.
There are stairs, at least on the top, from the north.
Let's see.
I'm gonna run and I'm gonna pull my store knife as we run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use 2 actions to run.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, one too far. More diagonally. And then, let's see, whether to start throwing or juggling.
And so after this, we'll do we'll actually go into an initiative round.
Yep. Karsh, I'm going to ask you a quick
Wait.
question.
Yep.
I'm now tossing a single vial in the air.
Like, which one?
You got options.
Because we don't do certain things on stream.
Oh, good.
Way to make it sound weird.
Actually, we generally don't do like big shopping trips, like whole shopping episodes. So they annoy me. I'm sorry. I know there's people that love them.
There are ways to do a shopping episode wrong, and there are ways to do it right.
Yes.
And I'm really bad at doing it right.
I feel like that's because normally when they're done right, they're more player-led.
Sure.
Okay, thank you for that.
So what are you attacking with? Come on. What are we attacking with? Fidget?
No, I'm not attacking, I'm juggling.
Oh, you're not attacking, you're just pulling out of vial.
What? We're attacking?
Okay. I thought it was
We're
you're
attacking
pulling
the Fidget?
Okay. So with that, we can do a proper initiative. I think that's
Starting
all.
the juggle requires an action. That's why.
Okay, I think that's everything done. So we can do a start of initiative. And turn order.
Okay.
We got that. So we start rolling dice for turn order. Oh, 35 is not good. And we get to click on your thing and...
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not good.
What do you roll for panic?
Oh, that was diplomacy. Why is that diplomacy?
Mine is actually 2 higher because of incredible initiative. I haven't figured out how to put it in the sheet mechanically.
Mechanically, you add it as go to your character sheet, click on the cogwheel of perception, and then in initiative modifier.
Oh, okay. I did it correctly then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's the same.
didn't
It's the
take
same
it again.
modifier. So.
I didn't think of that because it was a stealth initiative, not a perception initiative.
I'll roll perception because I am actively perceiving something which scares the crap out of me.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Will
Karsh, I assume that skill
Yeah.
is fine,
okay.
right? Yeah.
I'm generally okay with them, yeah.
Is it a people
I didn't
golem?
see it, but...
Is it made of flesh?
Flesh golem. Flesh
Is
golems
it
are
made of
terrifying.
golem?
Yeah.
A golem.
Like man.
So is that everything, everybody? I believe it is. Let's go to the descending order. And at 36, just before the clay golem. And
All right.
I'm going to put these up on there now that they're here. And
Well,
the last one, which I'm not putting in, I'm just going to draw a circle there because it's just there.
I am going to. I can't see the circle at the moment.
I'm putting it in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my first turn is going to be...
There's also something there too. Oops, I put it in the wrong layer.
My first turn is going to be doing certain things Actually, this will be a 2 action, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to send a message to Karsh about this.
Yeah.
If you manage to see around the clay golem, you see Uaine like hauling, and you get the feeling that they've seen the same thing you have.
Yeah. Okay. Faster, attack faster, attack faster, faster. Anyway,
No, literally.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I notice
No.
any change?
No change.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing with your last action?
Okay. Well, not anything's going on.
I will say that this action will have a map on it.
Yes, because
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you unseen action just above then.
yeah. Okay, so that, and then I am going to have a very, very bad day soon, but it's not really going to be the answer. So I'm going to attack the Yugoloth. The skirmisher right in front of me.
Yep.
Try to get rid of the ones without massive problems. So striking maul on the Yugoloth in front of me. Up. Take away the 5 for map.
Okay. That is a. I'm just got to check actually. That's a miss. With a takeaway 5.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay. We go to the. Okay, so we then go to the clay golem, who is big, nasty, and going to give you a little bit of ouch, I think.
Yep.
As the clay golem doesn't even have to move,
Yeah, because I couldn't move.
just hits you. That's all
Yeah.
it has to do.
Okay.
So
Actually, would
first
you
attack,
say that Kay would have seen what I've done since Kay
I
is
just
close
did.
enough?
I just sent a
sent me.
message.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So does 43 critical you?
Gee, I think yeah.
That's why I didn't ask if it hit or not, just like if it criticals or not. 58
Yes.
points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
58.
That's like a crit plus 5.
So technically 58.
Okay, this is maybe a problem.
Can
Yep,
you also
that's
put a
Potentially
note
have 2 more
somewhere?
coming.
Can you also put a note somewhere that you have taken 58 points of damage from the clay golem for no reason at all? That
Oh,
might add
no.
up.
Right. Anyway,
Second attack,
Wait, do you like turn into a golem at a certain point?
38 to hit.
that's another crit.
Not a crit?
No, that's a crit. It
Oh,
needs
another
beats.
crit. Okay. 50 points of damage. So you've taken
Oh, I am
108
I am
from the
down.
clay golem.
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
wasn't-
what I thought that
I
would
wasn't
be.
full healed. I was at 107 from 115.
Oh, so not totally be close
You
enough.
just had a tiny bit.
I just had a
Okay.
tiny bit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It is that tiny bit that matters.
And I thought, oh, we're not going to do another damage. We're going to have a break. And yeah, no.
Okay.
If
You might
DM
need a
allows
break.
it, I would actually have helped that, but no, we're doing it. So
No,
I'm
I'll
out.
allow it, because I did say, because we did finish the episode with that.
Okay.
Since it's going to attack a third time.
Oh, great.
But it's got
So
math.
what
It's got map,
what do we
yes.
do?
Okay, so what's happening is I'm not down yet.
Yeah.
So do
Until
your
this
third
one-
attack and see if it gets me.
24, I think, is a miss.
24 is a miss. So what was the total damage?
108 from your, was it,
So,
115?
Are
Okay.
we saying we have healed since the last combat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you had
Yes.
the chance to.
We
Yeah.
have? Okay.
Because we ended last session without healing, and just went, we'll heal after the session
15.
Yeah.
post combat.
Yeah.
So take away 108.
Yeah.
I'm down
I mean,
to 7.
this.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Presumably, you
fucking
could do
dare.
your fancy water stuff.
For the... You can't do the regen.
I can't do the regen because I used it last turn, and that's once per day.
Last episode, yeah.
Because we didn't break.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Clay Golems go. Lieriel, what are you doing? Just saw Jake just drop.
Yeah.
Or almost drop. Well, how about this? You saw Drake drop and then get back up.
Yeah.
I think that works a little bit better.
Oh God.
Call me Chumbawamba because I get knocked down and get back up again.
Never gonna keep you down.
That's it.
I need to delay. I need to think. I'm sorry.
Yep. Okay. You're delaying. So then it moves to some of the Eaglots up the top.
God, what do I have?
Okay. So one of the Eaglots stands up. That's one action. Draws a weapon, which is second action. Third action is to move.
Yeah, they can pass through it because it's no longer there.
Yeah, the hut is not there at all. It's
So
just,
have you so did they all fail, did they?
they were either sleeping or they were doing other stuff. They
Okay.
just, yeah.
So
So I just meant the hut's gone.
So they took
They were
damage?
scattered.
Yeah,
They
so
didn't-
it was 12 plus 23, so it was 35
I wasn't going to give them
all of
damage. Just do the damage on the hut.
Yeah, the whole point of that.
Okay, 35
spell is
damage
that
on
it
everyone.
does
I can
damage
do
to
that.
people.
Yeah, that's
I'll do that. I'll be
Look,
nice.
this
Good for the
this
hut.
fight is already not looking great for us.
True.
Mhm.
True. True. Okay.
True.
So yeah, and moves across. That's its go. Lyle, are we back to you yet?
What? That
Are we
was like
delaying again.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have to get up.
no. I just need another. I need to look at if I have anything
Okay.
with range.
So the next one does
That's the wrong
something.
sheet.
Let's see how many actions this is. Where is that? It's that. Okay. How many actions? Single action. Cool.
What is
This one gets up and
Oh,
material. Okay, so this one moves to here, up to there, and suddenly the rocks themselves from underneath Jake, like the stone itself, actually molds and starts coming at you. Can I get
it's
a
not yeah.
I hate moldy
acrobatics
stone.
check, please?
Oh, sorry. Was that
An acrobatics check.
without map? Because yes, outside of turn.
Okay.
I roll
The-
to eat.
The stone is trying to push you off.
You know what? No, that probably isn't the. I was thinking if they're trying to push me
More
off,
damage.
they'll get me out of this whole owie section.
It might.
You know what? I'm gonna let it happen.
I mean, it could also give you enough damage to knock you unconscious, but okay.
Doesn't
Go
matter.
for it, dude.
You
Unconscious
saw how
up
many,
there,
you saw
unconscious
how
down here.
unconscious
Fair
down
enough.
here equals. People can help me more down here than up there.
Yeah. So I will put you to 0. Oh, sorry, no. Because 20 foot up, it's 10. Technically, it'll be 10. I was going to say because of the slope, and you're willing to do it. Do you want to do a reflex or
Actually-
acrobatics to?
I was gonna say with that acrobatics, could I use that roll to roll down? And
Then
lessen the
acrobatics,
impact?
I'll do this. You take your... So, no, you'll be on... Not that. You take 5 damage only.
That knocks me
You'll
out.
be on 2.
I was at 5.
No, you at 7. I moved that to... Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you had 2 points of damage. Instead of taking 10, use your acrobatics to help your way down and land on your feet. You get 2 damage, but down on the ground. But it kind of accepts them being knocked off the side.
Yeah.
Lierel, what are you doing?
Problem.
I'm gonna let Uaine go. I want to see what they're gonna do.
Okay. Still delaying.
I'm sorry. I've got a bunch of things I'm juggling. I don't know
Killing?
how I'm gonna help
you
Jake.
will understand.
Yeah.
So I've seen this thing was next to this other thing that I've seen, moved away, isn't doing anything aggressive. I've watched. Can I even see Jake plopping down? Did I see that happen?
Yes.
You could just hear the Doppler.
Just a little yipping. Man, cat sounds are so much better.
All right. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to just shout up at the great big golem and say, "Someone big as you picking on wee pups, are ya? You should be ashamed of yourself."
Oh.
No.
Oh damn!
Let's
That's
just
a
try that
reroll?
again.
Oh boy, let's do the...
Diplomacy, the thing I'm good at.
Joke's on you, they hatch fully adults.
Right.
I mean, you still roll. You're not rolling very well.
It's diplomacy
No.
versus will?
They're will DC, yes.
Yeah, no. That's a fail. Sorry.
Is it a critical fail?
No.
Or is it a fail?
Not a critical fail, it's a fail.
Okay. Then no reaction to that. Great. How far away is Fidget then? Okay. It's gonna like throw up their shoulders and then look over at Fidget and say, watching Fidget like doing like, Fidget, I don't know what you're doing, but Lieriel's in trouble and we need to help her.
Lieriel?
Yes. Good
What?
gravy.
Does Lieriel
That-
look fine?
I looks like it's like what do I do?
Okay.
Oh, actually, would Fidget see what we've seen now? Because they're in that area, and where
I will give another thing when people get closer. So when fidgets go,
Okay.
So sorry. What is? I have to remember. Counts aid. What is the
Okay.
What is the? I know that doesn't hit. What is the average DC for our level?
We're level 9, right?
Yeah.
Level based DCs for level 9 is 26.
26. Okay, so I do not successfully aid with that. So just, I guess to test the waters, I'm just going to chuck my star knife at this golem and just see what happens. It's not going
yeah,
to do
good luck
much.
with that.
Just to test the waters. Oh no!
And we're running out of. I
Oh,
believe you're down to one.
Uh-huh.
we
You
can't
know
lose
what?
it, yeah.
Do you want to re-roll the last one? Your life here, or do you want to keep that as a?
No, I'm going to eat that card. I'm
Okay.
gonna save that
Let's-
reroll
let's-
just in case.
Okay, so it is a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going as well as I hoped it would when I delayed my turn.
So, the star knife throws out at the golem, and the golem doesn't even notice as it bounces off it, and then bounces off back into the darkness. And it's like, it's okay, I got it, and it's coming towards you, and you try to catch it, but it's like head height. And we spoke about like this in gym class apparently earlier about catching things in the head
with your
but
face.
This time you didn't catch. You're blinded until the end of your next turn.
Is that a crit card?
Yeah, you don't take damage.
Of all the cards you could have had, that's probably not one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I mean, only until the end of my next turn. Like, the way I've been rolling, I won't hit next turn anyway.
Yeah.
There's still plenty I can do to try and get panache, so we're fine.
It's true.
Fidget, I can't see her. Go help her.
And we're back. Hi, everybody.
But at what cost?
Yes.
Well, when the golem hits, when everything hits you and always knocks you down, I think your internet actually tries to save us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, a little bit of recaps. We had a technical issue. Then it was about the time we take our break anyway, so we just took the break while fixing the technical issue. Uaine's star knife went out, hit the clay golem, came back, and cut across the bridge of the nose, and has temporarily blinded Uaine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the tech issue went. So that's what's happening. You blinded my internet, and we'll get back into
me
this.
with science.
Okay. So I believe you still have more goes, because that was like...
No, that was my everything.
That was your everything? Okay.
That was my everything.
Okay. So if that was your everything...
I'm going to take my turn before the next one gets advanced.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 24.
So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get there. And then my heal spell didn't, the algorithm isn't working or whatever it is, equation, whatever. But I'm going to heal Jake with a 2-action heal using my last 3rd level. So that's going to be 3d8 plus 24. Nope, that's not how you roll.
That's how I roll.
I roll down the hill.
And so that's pretty good. 41.
It's one hit.
I mean, that's less than one of those hits, but they were crit hits.
Yeah. That's 21. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't die. And Lieriel is just keeping a very close eye out for any opening.
Okay. So as the skirmishers go, he's going to get up, which is they all got knocked down before, and move to the move. I was going to say move to the edge, which is probably not a good idea. And get a spear out. And you see they've got a bunch of spears. Like, back away. No, they can do that because that's the movement and spear.
Fucking try it, you little bitch.
He moves 5 foot because it only takes 5 foot to trigger their ability.
Okay, but didn't he have to use an action to move? And then an action to get his weapon, and then an action to move again?
It's a thing which they do, I believe.
You can't split movement in Pathfinder.
No,
There's some
as in,
special ability going on.
instead of him moving 10 foot, he's only moving 5 foot, is what I'm saying.
You're going back a turn, is what you're saying.
Okay, but like he moves and then gets the weapon. And then does he move again?
Okay, he gets up, he gets a weapon and just moves away from the other and doesn't attack. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Fidget,
Is getting
can
up
I
is
get a
an-
perception, please?
Sure, why not? I'm sure it'll be great.
Yep, nothing. No
I
DM,
know
sorry.
nothing.
No whispers.
Excellent. Okay.
You get nothing. You
Welcome to the Know
lose.
Nothing Club.
Good day, sir.
You say that, but you're part of the Know Something Club.
But I'm normally part of the Know Nothing Club.
And you probably don't want to be a part of the Know Something Club at the moment.
Yeah, no, something club is a very bad club.
Yeah.
It's a fun club. It's exciting.
Usually a club is bad because you
It's the
usually hit
kids'
by the
club. It's the kids' club with the kids' meal, so I mean, can't be all bad.
Yeah, it comes with toys.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is keep running closer. Because the closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
Not sure that's how that works, Fidget.
And Jake is no longer in there, which means I can splash things.
Yes. Yes, you can.
That we love to hear.
So I'm guaranteed to do at least 24 damage with these 2 throws. Because I'm going to throw at the golem.
Oh,
First,
oh.
First thing I'm going to do is throw acid
Okay.
at the
Where are
golem.
you?
So 35 is a hit.
Mm-hmm. And then splash with a 4 splash for everyone within 5 of that.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do the 4 splash.
And then next,
How much damage does it do?
It does 1 damage, but it's persistent damage on the golem.
Okay. Can you roll 2d6, please?
Sure. I should just put that into the formula at some point.
Unless it's something else.
Oh, okay.
So okay. Can I get an alchemist or crafting or a perception? Either one.
31.
You just healed the golem by 7.
Alchemical items are not magical and don't trigger any of the golem stuff.
Do acid.
Wait, it's acid.
Doesn't
Do
matter.
acid.
It's not
Acid.
magic.
Acid.
Okay. In that
So you just
case-
gave it a persistent 1 heal per turn.
Yeah. That's
Ah,
number 1. That's acid. So that's a 2d6 heal per turn.
Flip.
That's okay. If it counts as magical, that means I can trigger weaknesses too.
Yes, I'm absolutely can trigger weaknesses too.
I mean, first I have to figure out what they are. But
Yes. That's
second one's fire.
that's a miss.
Does the splash seem to affect it?
Fire damage. Let's see. No.
Okay. Well, the nearby people still get splash.
Yeah, I'm working on that too. Okay, I'm working on that. I'm just saying the nearby people are also getting splash.
And then free action to add another vial to my juggling. Those are surprises for later.
This is my worried face. And that has me hitting my mic.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Azzy, I haven't acted yet.
Okay.
What's up?
No, I'm going to open my kinetic aura, and then with
Blow something
that
up.
same Yeah, no, not quite. With that same action, I'm going to again. We're testing. We're in the information gathering phase. I am going to throw a. Oh, how far away am I from it? 60. So I can only do an air blast, which is. I'm going to try electricity. See what electricity does, if anything.
Well, don't you already get like a free movement since you open your kinetic gate in a turn?
No, so the kinetic gate lets me either do an elemental blast or a stance for free.
Okay.
The free
Alright.
movement comes from when I use a 2-action air elemental impulse.
Okay.
Sorry, which I won't be doing this turn.
Just checking, sorry.
So
You
It's not
skill
like
who
we're
just
worried.
panicking.
37 to hit.
That's a hit, not a critical.
5 electricity damage.
Let's have a look at the chart. We've had a look at air. We've had a look at acid, and electricity seems to wash off it.
Okay, doesn't take electricity damage.
Air damage.
Yeah, he tried to lift it up.
The hurricane, yeah.
It's just like yeah.
And then I'm going to, with my additional speed, move towards Jake for an action, and Ocean's Balm him for an action. You get an extra
thank
27
you.
points of healing.
I was kind of expecting something along those lines.
And you also gain resistance 6 to fire.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's my turn.
that's your turn. Yes.
And I'm going to be the evil person and ask the question: are these heals going through because it took 108 damage from the clay golem?
I wouldn't like. Oh, yeah.
You asked me to keep a note of this.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this,
Yeah.
but I'm going. Is there any problems right now? Am I still screwed?
Yeah.
The cursed wounds.
Flip.
You cannot regain hit points unless via magic.
These are all magic. I am good.
This is magic.
okay.
You would have stayed on 2 hit points. No matter how long you rested or first aided, you would have stayed on 2 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, magical healing is good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Unless someone tried to counteract it with a healing thing, but yeah. Yes, that's why I had you to like write them. Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, just had to bring it up because I went, oh, shivers.
those were going through. It was just
Okay.
It's a bad day. This could have been a worse day.
You're on 70 hit points, 28 AC. You are your turn again.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
I am going to spend my first turn to run Lay on Pause on myself. So it gives me an extra 30 hit points. So that's a 1 turn.
I will say from here as well. Both you can see the golem, like the cracks which you put onto the golem. The acid's rebinding it.
Hopefully that ends.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to quickly check something. Swim. And there's no water around here, so that's useless.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm sure there's water in the air.
I don't have it set up, but once
Isn't that how
today,
Frozen does it?
if you let me do it, I'll try to use the activate skill in control water and try to see if I could just drop a big giant ball of water on the golem.
I will. No, actually, if it is control water, I won't allow it in this
Yeah,
circumstance.
it's control
Yeah.
water. It's not generate water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can,
There's nothing
I can
else
generate
I
some
can-
water if you want.
Yeah.
Lorian's one of those.
Could Azzy did use Splash of Life.
I did,
Ocean's
yeah.
Balm.
Ocean's Balm.
Ocean's Balm, yeah.
It's healing water.
If you want,
It's a
Do you want to
work
use,
You then-
do you want to
I'm
use
wheeling
that?
and dealing here.
You want to be creative? Do you want to use that?
You know what? I am
as
going to
an
do that.
attack? Are you trying to wash off the acid? You trying to attack it to wash off the acid?
No, I'm going to try to see if attack it because we know fire doesn't do anything. We know acid doesn't do anything. Acid looks like it's healing it. I will accept the
Electricity
water.
doesn't do anything.
You're
hate
trying
that
to add
Loki
water
probably-
to the clay. You're trying to make
I
it split.
hate that Loki probably knows exactly what we need to do.
Yeah, I've been rolling my elements randomly because I do know.
Thank you. Thank you. This is why you should never read through the monsters manual unless you're a GM.
Loki has probably GM'd them.
Yes.
Okay, so what would that
No.
be? Would you just want me to roll unarmed attack and just use water as the thing?
I think it's a spell attack. To get the spell effect, I will be asking for a spell attack.
Because I don't have control water set up at the moment. That's my problem.
So I would say pick. What would
Well-
it be a spell stat?
Is it a divine innate spell or primal spell or?
Actually,
I'd say it's primal or divine, either one.
Okay.
It is coming from a god.
if that's okay, then I roll my slow and we'll use that as its thing.
Okay.
Because I got slow set up and that's primal.
Yep. So use that as just the roller. Yep.
Yep.
It doesn't have an attack
So
roll.
the DC is 50. So you have you would roll a D20 plus 15.
Okay, so I'll roll d20 then.
Okay.
Uh,
D20 plus 15. Because you're using it as a spell, and because you're using it as a
Nice.
spell, you get the spell effect. Roll 5d10, please.
Okay.
Could be very good or very bad.
This
You
is
do
a good
25 points of damage,
development.
and I will take off that acid as well.
This is a good development.
Azzy
Because
is
clay
suddenly
gets
much more
destroyed
confident.
by water. I'm using my basic brain here. My one intellect point. And that's my turn.
Okay. It's the golems go.
Oh, hello.
I'll take the
Oh,
damage.
hi.
Doesn't seem to do any damage. It's got damage reduction. What can I say?
What, did it just jump?
Walked, jumped, doesn't matter. It doesn't doesn't take the damage reduction from that height. It doesn't take the damage from that height because of that.
Superhero landing.
It's going to one attack on each. Am I? So first one on Jake.
Mm-hmm.
My abilities there.
28 is the AC.
Single fist attack on Jake. 39. That's another critical.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Doing 46 damage.
46?
Yep.
Or 4d6?
46.
Yes, I know. So 54?
Fuck.
Second one on Azzy.
Okay.
33 to hit.
Limits of Redemption.
Not a crit.
Limbs of
It does-
Redemption.
Doesn't do any damage.
Doesn't do damage apparently.
Or,
And that's his turn.
or does the choice thing.
Yeah. Usually just accept the
Yep.
There you go. So that's the skill for you if you want to reread it.
Okay, that's that done. Eagle Skirmisher. 5-foot step.
Here we
and
go.
throwing the spears. Here we go. The javelin. This is on Jake. 22 to hit. Misses.
Miss.
And we're coming in from a little bit of a technical issue, but we're back.
Oh, hello.
Let's do this. Well, we're back. Okay.
We're back and we're panicking.
Okay. So, as like
Tower.
Just where you are, it makes it difficult. Really makes it difficult.
God forbid we make your life difficult.
No.
Good.
No,
Trying
it's
to
just
kill
like,
us.
Man in the back gets ready to attack.
turn to a bow and blitz. Okay.
How many musical references have we had tonight?
Quite a few. I will
It's
say
mostly me.
quite a few.
Hey, I've been helping.
Right now, we are definitely under pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to get a sledgehammer.
So I'm just. Oh, what's
Then
that
after
going
this,
to do?
we're probably going to go deeper underground.
Underground.
Oh, wow.
That is bad. I can't do that whole thing. Okay, it just throws. Okay, so moves the edge to see you, and with that, the stone gets pulled off the actual the structure, the tower that he's on, part of the tower he's on, and essentially forms a fist and hits Jake with an earthen blow.
All right. 28.
I think it's down here. It's called digging bar, but 25 misses, and
Okay.
that's its go. Uaine, what are you up to?
All right. So
Thanks,
Enya
One
is
man's
blinded. Enya is blinded, can see none of what has just happened. And so it's going to shout at what they think is the golem, but is actually the who got there.
Mhm.
And is just going to shout out, I might not be able to see you, but I can smell you and your pack from anywhere.
Oh no!
Oh, roll 20. Why do this?
Oh man, you need to reload.
When I tell you I hate digital dice. So yeah, what happens to me
Close to
this
your
time?
entire browser.
I
What
mean,
happens to me
it's not
this
it's not an
time?
attack roll,
Okay.
so I don't have to roll. Don't draw a card.
Yep.
So I'll let you decide what happens.
Well,
Like-
okay, so there is technically, because that was an attempt at a bon mot, which did not work. Which that is definitely a crit fail. Which means my quip is atrocious. You take the same penalty an enemy would take. And so I take a -2
On top of
to
the
my
blindness.
next action.
Your
Um,
insult was as bad as their stench.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, Uaine, like, in full panic, like, as delivering it, like, their voice cracks. So, like, I can smell you. Good gods. That's to be with me. And still hearing Fidget is like,
Not here.
Fidget, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm sure you're doing it well. And we're gonna try and aid, which
I'm throwing things.
also doesn't work.
If it makes you feel better, on a D20 it's roll a 2, so there you go.
I have been rolling mostly ones and twos this
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, when you re-rolled, you got it was a 2 before, so
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I fucking roll 20.
as a roll 20 ambassador, it pains me to say that, like, I have to say that every time you roll, it resets the dice. It's random. It's okay.
Not.
I
Show
believe
me
the
on the dice.
randomization is based on fluctuations in a laser, actually.
And either way,
Yeah, me on roll 20 with the bad dice touched you.
and
Here and here.
Oh god, it's my turn next.
yes, it is. Get ready.
And yeah, I think they're just going to just shout at again what they think is the golem and is not, and is just it's going to be a map penalty on top of a -2 on top of everything else, and just shout, "You still just suck."
Who, me?
Another 2.
That's my turn.
This is not a 1.
But at least now I should no longer be blinded.
And
Till
the
the end of
blindness,
my next turn.
the blindness goes away.
And so now I see what I saw up there. The golem is gone. And
Yep.
it's why has no one gone to help her?
Skirmishers.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
Oh, it is your turn. So yes, your turn before the skirmisher.
Who?
I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm just going to book it. There's nothing I can do down here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I get all the way up.
Oh.
Do I have to send you a DM as well? It sounds like it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can, but I have a good idea of what's going on. And I'm going to turn to this stone liege and reach for. Oh, I don't need a. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use Neil. I'm going to use the actual decent spell. So I reach for my holy symbol, but it's all for show.
You all watch Uaine's head explode. What? What? What the?
So what are you doing? You ran through. Was that all? I think that's all your movements that you could do.
Thank you, Karsh.
Yep. Was that 3 movements or only 2?
No, that was all 3. I had to use
Okay.
all of my actions to get
That's
up
what I
there.
That's what I thought. So the skirmisher, 5-foot step, and throws at you with a spear, with a javelin.
Do they?
Well,
Okay.
yes.
What's their attack?
24.
That barely hits.
That barely hits for 5 points of damage, plus the extra bonus for their.
I was gonna say 5 points of damage.
Oh, then it
I
gets
have
plus
that.
3d6
Okay,
with the
Well,
extra
that's not
force. 14.
so minus 19.
Mhm.
Okay.
And that's its go.
I'm gonna turn on that skirmisher because you fuck with me and I fuck you up.
There's the one down the bottom. Okay. Fidget, can we please have another observation?
Sure.
I'm standing in the way now, aren't I? I mean, look at
No,
that
he's
angle.
still on the side. And okay. I will
See?
send you a DM. I can
Yay.
find your GM thingies. Start with your action and whatnot. This might change it, but
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, where did that? Oh, there it is.
New information when I have so many things to choose from.
I think it's just me that's left in the dark now.
yes, it is. It's just the
That's
angle.
Azzy.
It's legitimately, it's just the angle of what's going on.
Yeah.
Where things are.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm so happy that I was blinded for Fidget's last turn.
Oh, also splash damage was
Yeah.
a thing last time.
That's why I'm glad I was blinded.
So, what are you doing?
Panicking.
Well, luckily the golem came down here,
Mhm.
so that simplifies things a little bit. I'm going to start with Frostfile, because that was the next one I rolled.
Okay.
Where are you? There you are.
You're hitting.
Good roll. Yes.
Frost is cold.
It is, yes.
Okay. So, bring that sheet up. Frost is cold. I think the cold does nothing. Right. Is that the right one? Yep. Oh, can you roll 5d10?
Ooh, yay.
Cold is cold and water.
Whew.
There you go. There's a lot of area effect spells working off here.
26 points of damage.
26. Okay.
And since that seems to have done something, I'll just do it again.
Yeah. And splash on the others as well. Oh, no.
Nope, no splash.
Oh, no splash. Yep.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's only allies, no enemies. Second attack is less, so
No.
only splash on the target.
Only splash on the target?
Yep.
5d10, please.
Really? Okay, cool.
And yeah. As I said, if you're an alchemist, like, your stuff is magical, so it does have its problems, but it also has its benefits in this.
Pretty sure Alchemist isn't magical.
Yes, but the way I do the same thing. Just
He's
like
made a
I do
ruling.
yours. Yeah. And I try to keep it consistent. And so also getting the same benefit of being able to trigger its weakness.
Another 26. Excellent. Well, in
Yeah.
that case,
So it is washing away. Like, it is certainly doing a lot of issues to it.
Do I have any more? I do not have any more. Okay.
Mm.
You know what we
I'll
really
have to
need right
make
now? A pressure washer.
future-
A gurney?
Power wash the simulator.
Power simulator, clay golem.
I'll have to make more next
Sprinkler.
turn. But for now, I'm gonna throw a thunderstone at the weird stone caster thrower person dude.
This one. Yep.
Stone
Yeah.
Leech.
Sure. I'm very zoomed out.
Yeah.
I'm very zoomed in.
Big map.
He's large.
Only a 23 to hit.
23 is a miss.
Okay, so 4 splash.
So
Or
friends.
Sonic.
No, just to him. I
Okay.
haven't figured out what's going on up there, so yeah,
Okay. That's done.
that's
see.
me.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Jake and say, I see Fidget splashing this thing with frost vial. See it take the damage, and I turn to Jake. I can do something, but you need to get out of here, and I'm gonna delay my turn.
Send it to the Arctic.
Okay. Delaying turn. Oh, actually, it means you completely waste your turn because I'm 36.
Well, no, because he
No,
can
no.
just move down to be like 35 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
It-
turn order is a circle.
Yeah. All right.
Like, after the first round, the number itself doesn't really matter.
Okay.
That's why
Just making
clocks are
sure.
round.
Just making sure. That's all.
Yep.
All right. If that's what I've been told, I will. Run. I don't know if this has got attack of opportunity, so I'm going to take a careful 5-step back.
Remember,
Might
you
have
plus
reach.
10, plus 10 to your speed.
Yep. Nothing happens on me. Can't hear you. I can't hear Karsh say anything.
I mean, if you took a
So
step,
I've been
then
muted for a while.
yeah.
It's certainly big enough to have reach. So I've
Doesn't
been
change,
muted for a while.
doesn't change my turn. Okay. Nothing so far. How far away did you want me to be?
I mean,
As far as possible?
Very.
you've seen me use this. You've seen me explode in a watery fashion before, and it's about 20 feet.
So I will go up and, if the GM allows it, stand next to Fidget. And that's my
Howdy.
turn. Hey, how you doing?
Want one of these?
I'm assuming you're going around, but yeah.
Yep.
So, because I took the one step back, it will take me 2 turns to get where Fidget is. And that's my turn.
Azzy, explode.
Okay. Yes, I will.
Azzy, gale this person.
The spinning and circling elements around me come in, compress, squeeze tight, and then I unleash them as I cast Call the Hurricane. Water trait, massive wave spell around you. Rolled like shit, but 16 bludgeoning damage, and that is water. With a
Roll
basic
5d.
reflex save.
5d10.
Hell,
You could have
yes.
just done your cantrip splash. Do this 5d10.
I know, but this is
You're
cool.
doing it spectacularly.
Yes.
But
This is your power
But,
washer.
that would be. I would have rolled hopefully more. That's 6d8.
Does it
damage.
catch this guy in it? Because he's within 20
Yes,
feet?
it will catch that guy as well.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was
He
not a
will
great
get a saving throw
In
then.
fact, it'll catch. Will it catch? No, it won't catch that other guy.
Yeah,
where
they're
is
also up too. So
Oh, there we go.
But let it
fine.
catch the skirmisher.
What was it 5d10 or 5d8? Did you say?
10s.
Another 31.
Okay. So
And then I. And then I will. I will then. That will actually get rid of my aura. And for my last action, I will re-summon it
oops.
and do a free action water elemental smack. I was getting there. 32 to hit.
That hits.
18 bludgeoning.
Doesn't do the bludgeoning. Just do
that's
your
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning or
water.
cold?
That's
cold.
water.
Yeah.
A bludgeon
I'll
or
do
cold,
cold.
depending
I'll
which
do
one.
cold. I'll
Yeah.
do cold.
I was saying,
Again,
don't
this
do the
is-
bludgeoning. It takes the 5d10, so do that again.
But it's cold damage though.
Yeah. Anything with
Ye-
those two traits.
Yeah, just roll 5d10 again.
5d10. It ignores your
Okay.
normal damage though.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Well,
ignores the normal damage.
It
Yeah, it
ignores
is-
your normal spell.
Oh, it just does the
Just
flat
does
5d10.
the 5d10s.
See.
So you
It
could
is
just
still immune to magic. It's just
Yeah.
it gets an additional thing.
27.
27.
It's like it causes, like, the magic doesn't do any harm, but it causes something within its circuitry or whatever to malfunction
See, if
because
I-
of the cold nature.
Yeah.
See, if I'd done the
Nice
if I'd
way.
done the attack first and then the explosion, I would have ended my turn without the aura up
Hmm.
and its benefits. And also, if I just attacked, I would have had map. This way, I have
Yeah.
a saving throw and an attack, so no map.
Well, unfortunately, I can't
Nice,
help
nice,
you now.
nice. I mean, it's doing rough.
Yeah, it's always fun when you do a non-combat spell that has the water trait and it ends up just doing damage and nothing else.
Wait,
what?
so
that works?
in theory, I could just, like, do, like, summon water and just pour my hands off the cliff and it would be like
Mm-hmm.
5d10.
Wait, that's an option.
If it's
Don't
an
you, have,
attack,
don't you have chill touch?
Oh, I do.
is chill touch a vampiric or well, if it's cold, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm checking. It's
Um,
it's a range of touch, though.
any,
Dangerous.
any magic of this type.
It's negative.
But you ignore the actual normal damage type or the damage that the spell does. It just does those prerequisite things. So cantrips can do 5d10.
Oh,
But in
shit,
this
I should have
case,
done
it is-
something- I should have done something different in that case.
Either
Yeah,
in this case, it is now berserk.
That's the thing.
Or it could not be.
So
Okay.
you've turned berserk. It now does more damage. And he's going to hit you.
That's
This is a
maybe
good thing.
not.
35 to hit.
Hits doesn't crit.
26 of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, ignore that. I was clicking on things
26.
in my inventory.
You can remove that from me if you want. From chat.
I don't know how to do that. It's not. It's just a thing from Lieriel's backstory. But
Yeah. So yes, that's one hit. It's going to try for a second hit.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit, I believe, is a miss.
Miss.
Yeah. And that's it. It is, again, now Berserk.
That wasn't as bad as I
Alright.
thought it might be.
okay,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Even worse. Knock on something
Oh.
that used to be wood.
Wait, did the first one hit?
No.
Mm-hmm.
The first one hit. You also
Yeah.
knocked prone.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So you knocked prone and you deal an additional 8 points of damage. There we go. I didn't roll the extra. So 3.
So an extra so an extra
D8, not 8. Yeah. Yeah. But you are
Okay.
knocked prone with the hit because it's now Berserk.
Gotcha.
And that's its go. Eaglots, we have skirmishers. I don't think it's going to be a thing, but doesn't want to go toe to toe, but it's going to have to. Toe to toe with Lieriel. This is not where it shines.
Yeah,
Tries
fight me,
with
little
jaws.
bitch. Watch me kill you.
So 33 to hit,
33 hits.
8 slashing,
So much persistent damage.
and try another one.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fail. That's a 1. Let's roll a crit miss.
It's beginning to look a lot like crit miss.
And that's a D8. And you know what that means? He's bleeding. End of his turn, roll D20. See if it bleeds goes. And it goes.
This triggers Lieriel's
After it's
bloodlust.
tick. That's a thing. Okay.
Spoiler, Lieriel is also a vampire. It wasn't just Lizzie.
It is contagious.
Okay.
Exactly.
So the Stone Liege turns around to Lieriel, and you just see like coalescence of rock and mud and stones, and just flings it at you. Can I have a basic saving throw as I find the spell thing?
What kind of basic saving throw?
Will
Do I get to choose?
no. Doesn't work like that. You know this.
If I get to choose,
Reflex.
then I would like for it to be a will save.
Will reflex.
Reflex.
It's a problem, but I can only deal with one problem at a time.
It's okay. Deal with the other problem.
Do you want to accept that or
rolling
we
ones
roll?
and twos. I could help.
Yeah.
I will.
Best I can give you is a 3.
Uh,
Oh, Gilmore in the back.
yeah, I'll accept that.
This is a cone which is coming out of it as well.
Oh.
Which somehow
Oh.
doesn't. It should have hit the person next to you,
But it
rolled a
doesn't.
20. Not 20. So that's a critical pass. It didn't care.
Uh huh.
And the person behind you automatically gets hit. So I've got another. Got another one after this. So it's 33 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking
and
great.
stones and everything just fly at you. You're also. Oh wait, you're not prone.
I'm knocked prone.
No, you're not. You're not prone. You didn't critical fail. So, that's its go, I believe. Oh wait, no. It can still hit you because apparently that's only 2 actions. So let's hit you. Or attempt to. 25 to hit.
It's
19 piercing damage.
Ooh.
holy shit. Okay. This is not good.
With what looks like a pry bar, but the big pry bars for like splitting boulders is what hits you.
Yeah.
Uaine from the north.
Anya is gonna stride 10 feet forward. And, you've had your fun now. Leave her alone. And we're going to Bon Mot for a natural 20.
You worked
Thank
hard
the
for that
gods.
They giveth and they taketh away.
So, I officially have panache. This Stone Liege also has
Probably a panache. Or critical.
distracted and takes a -3 status penalty to perception and will saves for 1 minute. Just in case anyone has the need. And
I could certainly use that.
wasting no time, Uaine is going to do a bleeding finisher attack with their star knife, which this is not the damage. We're just trying to see if it hits. That's a 25.
Yeah, with the Bon Mot.
All right, so that is going to be... Hold on, my bleeding finisher does how much? I laid this out in an easy way.
And then
of
forgot how you
course,
laid it out.
It is... Oh, and it's a critical too!
Ooh.
Which means... It is going to be roll 8d6
Nice.
plus...
That's almost as
No,
much as he tried to do.
It's going to be my normal. It's going to be 2d4 plus /roll 2d4. So that is just my base damage, which is going to be 7 plus I believe with a crit it is plus 6 plus 8d6.
We're just gonna-
Plus, what is 8d6? So 7 plus 33. That 33 is going to be persistent damage.
Ooh,
Bleeding.
what?
So I'll do -7.
Persistent what? Persistent bleed?
Persistent bleed, yes. And I have now lost my panache.
It was a very good panache, though.
Okay.
I see why you were trying so hard to get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for the last part of my action, going to look at Lieriel, who is not...
On 1 hit point?
Yeah. It's just going to say, Lieriel, hang in there. I don't understand why you're both up there, but I'm sure you're going to be fine. And...
But one of them's always evil. That's how twins work.
I
Wait,
think we know which one is going to be the evil one.
the tied up one?
Sure.
Just as Azzy's being stomped by this clay golem, he just says, "What the hell are you talking
Oh, that
about?"
gives me a plus something.
Yes, so I rolled that. I get a +4 to that. So I give you a +3 to your next skill check, and when that goes off, I will have panache again.
Okay. Does it have
Finally,
to
it's coming
be
after all
on my
these
next turn?
episodes.
Say it again, sorry.
Or does it have to be on my next turn? Does it expire or?
It is on your next turn, yes.
Oh,
Which is right now.
I have
Plus
to
3.
heal myself though. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast a 5th level heal on myself.
It's just 2 actions. Do a backflip for your 3rd.
do a really high first aid.
No. So that's 8 times 5 is 40. Okay. So I'm gonna get 62 hit points back. So I'm on 63 hit points.
Holy hell.
Yeah, literally. And then, you know what? Actually, I will. I look at the stone liege, and I grab the arm that they use to cast the spell, and I twist it around. And I say, can you sniveling little stench bags not follow the simplest of orders? And I would like to make an intimidation check. I don't know what that does, but I'm making an intimidation check.
You're wanting to demoralize.
No, I think Karsh knows what I want to do.
Oh.
26. Not my best,
Plus
but it's
3.
above average. Plus 3. 29. I'll take it. Thank you so much, Uaine.
And I have panache again, so thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I was just gonna hurt the guy, but
Okay.
gotta help some people out.
With that, your feet have slipped out from underneath you, and you fall down the stairs. Take 10 points damage.
Are you using like a card or something?
Gosh,
I
what
fall
happened?
down when I intimidate them.
Oh, no. Yes, you intimidated them but you just got sneak attack from behind.
Ah.
I wasn't paying attention to that bit.
Uaine's like,
How many
Yeah,
d6?
right.
believe in you. You did a great.
All the more
How
fun.
did you get down here?
How many d6 am I rolling?
For sneak attack, give me 1 second.
I mean, that's how sneak attacks are supposed to work. You're not supposed to see them coming.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not many. I think it's just. I honestly don't even know if I have it. It's something like a D6. Like it's not that high.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what it is at the moment.
So 2 plus the 10 from falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I keep on having the wrong things up. Yes. There you go. I was doing something in the
Yeah,
background.
1d6. 1d6 precision.
There you go.
Yeah.
As you roll level, says number of damage dice with stick attack. Increase the numbers by number dice
Yeah,
by 1
but
at
with
5,
the
11,
certain
17.
things, I have to have the right. I don't. With the certain things, I have to have the right feats.
I think
for
it's time to
whatever.
do the reveal.
Oh.
I will say I do want you to switch back to the new token though, because I like the new token.
As it is revealed that, I mean, as you still can't see, but Lieriel is wet and tied up on the ground up there.
So
Not for long.
The average worshiper of Calistria.
Well, something to say, Lorian?
Lorian.
Dell!
What?
The crowd gasps. The golem gasps.
Did you really think it was a good idea to come to this tower when we were all tapped out, hurt? Do you really think Lieriel would think that? Really think Lieriel would let 2 people run off and not have a plan for what we were gonna do whenever their bomb went off?
I'm actually leaving this campaign now. Bye.
Do you think Lieriel would just kill kids?
I genuinely was like...
Excuse me. Here's a microphone.
I'm autistic. I'm very easy to gaslight. God damn it.
She's a very good actor.
And to be fair, we
Who
weren't
is
actually actively
she?
trying to figure it out. Oh,
Oh, you don't know? Oh, you'll figure it out. If it's genuinely bothering you, I will tell you.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who is this bitch?
You've
doesn't
met
matter,
her
but they're
before?
dead.
Does she have a mustache?
Hi, my name is
Things just got
Lulu.
more interesting.
Anyway, so it's the skirmisher's turn next.
Skirmisher's turn.
Do I need to roll another initiative?
I mean, for which character are you playing?
I want to continue playing the character I've been playing until that's over.
So who
I
wants
would
to play
only roll
Loriel?
another initiative if you let me do both.
Here's the thing. I'm out of character. I'm fucking relieved because out of character I was just like, I don't know if I can deal with this new Lieriel. Like, what am I? How? Like, this is such a dramatic change of character.
Oh, she looks fun.
Was she just making your life harder? Was she making you miserable?
Yes. At least she's making it.
That was the point!
I get that now. I'm trying to be quiet because
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I will say this,
we are
I
on
wasn't
time.
intending to have this reveal at this time,
But
but with the way that
Circus.
things are going, I wanted to have this reveal when everyone was going to be here.
okay, skirmisher moves 5 foot, throws a spirit. Throws a javelin at Azzy. 32 to hit, 5 points of piercing, plus 3d6, which is an added 7 points of damage. So 5 plus 7. Fidget, is your go.
Okay, so there's some complicated adult stuff going on over there, and I don't understand it, so I'm just going to keep attacking the golem.
I am saying, Del, that the facade drops. I will
Oh,
point
I mean,
this
I
out.
still.
No, I'm saying the facade drops.
Okay, so I don't look like me anymore.
No. Well, you
Okay.
do look like you. But I also
Well, I
say
look
this
like, yeah.
to Jake. Looks like the spitting image of Van or Van's mask. Almost as if Van's mask was molded and off that face. Maybe
We
a more
want to add some
demonic
extra
version of that
trauma
face.
for when Azzy sees, too. There are some nice wings.
So, Fidget.
Like, Lorian did not find that funny.
So I am going to... well, first off, how's Jake
I
looking?
have spent so much time processing as Azzy how he's dealing with the fuck with
Yeah.
this.
54 hit points, which is about half.
I'm
About half,
impressed, is what I am.
Do you want a healing potion?
Who
It
you
would
talking
take an
to?
action of mine.
Who you talking to?
Jake,
Jake.
the only person I can give a healing potion.
I'm at. Sorry, I'm just checking my hit points.
54 out of 100.
I have. So I'm checking my inventory. I do have. I think,
It's just a yes or no.
Yeah. Just,
but I have to use it my next turn because it's an alchemist healing potion.
no, this one's one I created this morning.
Okay, then yeah, I will take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will spend one action to hand you one of the juggling vials I brought out earlier.
Okay.
Thank you. Is it just a minor or is it a normal healing potion?
Moderate
Thank you.
elixir of life.
Nice.
And then I am going to spend an action to weirdly one-handedly, because the other hand is still juggling one vial, mix up 2 new potions and throw one of them at the golem. Mechanically, I have 4 hands.
Yes!
36 plus
Roll 10.
Oh, nice.
D10.
Come on, Fidget, save the day.
And Fidget gets a critical card, right?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be applicable, but we'll do the critical card.
There are like alchemical ones, aren't there?
The bomb
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I throw
Um,
my
just
weakest
lost.
potion.
Okay. So, you throw your potion, and it is a potion of. What is it? Potion of frost. Okay.
A lesser frost vial.
A lesser frost vial. But as you throw the lesser frost vial, it explodes above it. And then, like, it doesn't. Like, something goes wrong. Very, very, very wrong. Azzy, you're standing underneath a portal. And you feel it getting very, very, very cold. You see snow above you. You see a blizzard. And then suddenly this portal just drops. You're just outside of it, but the golem was transported to, like, the Frost Realm? Like Frozen 2, maybe?
I was gonna kill it.
Azzy,
It's the
you have to let it go.
Out of character, I was gonna kill it.
You, as the GM, you just lost a powerful magical item which was inside the thing.
Oh well.
Well, that doesn't make me feel better.
No, it doesn't, but
is that what the card was?
the card was gets transported to a random magical plane.
Oh, fun.
I say random primal plane, and it's like, well, frost vial, yep, done. I've just done similar.
Collect dehydrated blizzard.
So, that's one action.
That was my last action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The scouts are still coming.
I'll
Okay.
continue juggling.
You now got a frost vial in your hand. Oh, sorry, a healing potion in your hand.
I mean, technically, I could have used that action to feed it to you, but whatevs.
Oh, you could have been fed by it. Done.
Yeah.
So you can take the free healing, and then you've got 3 actions.
There you go.
32 hit points
To
Here comes
to heal you.
oh
Yeah.
here comes the
While one-handed juggling the others.
Yeah, and you know the others are not healing potions.
I'm multitasking so much right now.
yeah.
Because it's Jake, I imagine it's like,
Tongue going.
Also, as a note, you know that they've been in his mouth. Or been in her mouth, so yeah.
Yeah, don't care.
It's true.
So it's warm.
5, 10, 15.
Okay. Yum, 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 yum.
Goes down easier if it's room temperature.
It does.
So, Jake,
Uh,
the reveal is right in front of you. What do
I
you
know.
do?
well, I'm going to 5, 15, 20, and I'll be using sudden charge. Seeing this, I will hit it. What's this current AC since it's dropped it? Actually, no, I don't know. I run a striking maul and hope for a crit, and proceeds to roll, and that one.
Would you like to re-roll?
Whoa.
You have to.
Close.
not
Jinx.
that, but close.
You know what? Yes. I'm annoyed. I'm going to spend a reroll to... Can I spend rerolls on hit dice? No, just checking.
What about on hit dice? On 2 hit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'll actually... So I'll get rid of the... I'll do it again. Better dice roll.
39.
Is that a crit?
Go.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, definitely a crit.
Okay. And
I
crit
forgot for a
damage.
second that you were attacking me.
Yes.
Well, the other 34 points of damage.
Okay.
And technically that's a crit, so technically I could have you shove as a crit, so technically you could be shoved and downed. Just give me a sec to check
Do you
that.
want to shove me? Do I move away or am I just prone?
I'm just I think you're prone. Just going to check that. Because that was bludgeoning. It's rare that you use this because BRUD. No, I just type in mold. They'll get me the specialization. Yeah, the target is not prone.
Cool. I will put a little.
So, no. Okay, so that's first turn, second turn, and then
Left
and my
foot.
third. So that.
Just turn the token upside down.
I don't know. Yeah, I just picked a
Advantageous
random icon
assault.
because the foot to me is flat-footed /
Okay.
off guard or whatever it is now.
Okay, so advantageous assault because I use charge as my turn, so it means I've got 1 turn extra. Just so you have to do so 1 action press. You are currently prone, so this is a valid thing. And make a strike against a creature who's grabbed, prone, or restrained. You gain a circumstance bonus to damage on the strike equal to the number of weapon dice, or that number plus 2 if you're wielding a weapon in 2 hands. So I technically have plus 4 for this one.
To the to hit or to
To hit.
Okay.
So it'll be this plus 4. Actually, I'll roll strike and
Man, I
more and
was
just take
really
away
looking
1.
forward to doing some fun things.
37 minus 1, 36. Is that crit?
Yeah, 36 is crit.
Okay, critical damage.
Damn,
36.
they're down.
And deal damage if the target.
Yeah, fighters be critting.
Yep. Okay, so that was a circumstance. You'll deal damage to the target equal to the number of weapon dice, or that number plus 2. Okay. So you're 36, 38.
Thing was already down with the 36.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm just remembering my recovery checks and how those work.
Okay, and that's my turn. Does that change your thought process?
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna-
definitely makes me sad because I was going to do some fun things and you kind of ruined my fun.
Are you
Sorry?
actually unconscious down?
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay. So I'm going to do something. Uaine and Azzy, you see...
She doesn't get to move. She did her turn on my turn.
Your turn's
Okay.
over now.
No, but it's not her turn in the
Okay.
turn order.
Azzy, on the other side.
Okay, I
You-
just need to check something real quick. If I find my Secrets of Magic book.
I want a chance to cast Dominate, goddammit! I'll
On
be open
who?
about what I want.
At least
Okay, right. I need to quickly check something because
it will be active in Archives and Nessus.
I originally wanted to make Azzy kill his little elf friend, but now, because you're a problem, I want to make Uaine kill the little pup.
It's
I'm
one or the
too
other.
worried. It has the incapacitation trait.
But I'm unconscious, so.
Okay, it does specify stride, so I can't do that. So I will spend 5. No, I won't even stand up from prone, because there are 2 Zulgaths right on the edge here.
Yes.
Very, very nice. So I'm just going to do Rising Hurricane again and target these 3.
Yep.
Because I can't, and I'm going to get them to move. I'll lift them up in the air and drop them off the edge so they will fall 65 feet. They got a fortitude save of 27. Well, that one would only fall 45. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Triple kill.
And then I'm just gonna collapse back and lie on the floor, exhausted from having been smacked by the golem.
I will say
Still
this. Everyone within 60
blissfully
feet
ignorant.
is now covered with blood, as it's rained blood from the run which had the 33 persistent bleed damage. Just be shot up into the air 60 feet with a gust of wind. It's now raining blood.
Hallelujah.
So it's Uaine's turn.
Basically.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, Uaine, I think, looks down at, not Lieriel at their feet, Lieriel up there, and just looks at Jake. Her?
Does that take up all of Uaine's turn?
I was gonna say, is it you? Can I respond to this? It's a Karsh question.
Yeah.
It would take 2 actions.
To respond.
No, you can respond.
Okay. Do it. She's a problem.
Uaine looks very unsure, but,
Out of character, do we want to interrogate at all?
No.
Yes.
Do you want to interrogate the person that has said openly to everybody else, "Come on, I want to dominate someone. Just give me
I
a
want
chance
to
to have an
cast
action."
dominate on someone. Thank you.
I mean,
I have
there
a
are
will
people
of-
who are into that.
I'm
I have
saying,
a will
Yes,
of
and
Lieriel
Lieriel
might be,
might be, but Dell is not.
listen.
Nor is fake
I'm saying
Lieriel. actually.
for the story,
Well, actually,
would
fake
it be
Lieriel.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
The
the
story-
narrative, would it be better to interrogate?
This is a Karsh question.
I mean, this is not my story.
No, these are questions for the characters to decide on.
Yeah, this is also the characters to decide, not
Yeah.
mine.
This is the weight that you will have to hold.
This is someone that has been integral and inside your little community for quite some time.
Oh, I have no love or trust of her.
She used your help.
She worked for the cat lady.
I thought
And
we were
here's
only
the
going to
thing.
kill people who were killing us.
Technically, she didn't work for the cat lady. The one up on the
Sexy,
plinth worked for the cat lady.
Out of character,
Uaine.
I want Azzy to know.
Oh no, I'm
At the-
asking about the Lieriel up on the thing. That's what Uaine's asking.
Oh, you're asking me-
Oh,
Uaine has no fucking idea what's going on.
I love the idea that Uaine is asking about the Lieriel up on the plinth. Jake
Yeah, no,
thinks
this is
he's
not
asking
Lieriel.
about
If you
the
ask me about
Lieriel
Lieriel,
down
it's like-
there and tells Uaine to kill
No,
her.
if
the
no.
real
If it-
Lieriel. Do
Because
it.
It'll
how
be,
I read it
"Don't
was
touch it. That thing is mine to kill."
no. For what I read, it was like you look down, and I assumed that you're looking down that Lieriel.
No, looks down at not Lieriel, looks up at, because Lariel's the only opponent currently on the map. Like, we know the golems are
Yeah.
coming, but
Mhm.
is looking at Jake like, what do, points at her like,
She good.
Oh, right. They are coming.
Good. That
How do you know? it's
Yeah. There's a ticking 4 turns and 11 turns.
so yeah. Having seen some of, because they've been blind a lot of it, is going to just look and be like, should we get out of here before those golems come back? What are we doing?
So I'm guessing that's the turn.
I would assume.
I'm pretty sure Azzy and I could take him.
I'm gonna make my recovery check.
And hopefully it doesn't pass, because if it does...
Can I re-roll my recovery check?
I mean, you got hero points.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll my recovery check.
No, as in, you can spend your hero points
to come back up.
to get back up.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sorry. Here, I'll drop both the cards. Yeah, I'll drop both of those. I'm going to, and it's the recovery check is made at the start of your turn.
So you're just up, straight up.
Yeah, so I'm just up. And yeah, I am going to look up at Uaine. Sorry, Kay. And I am going to. Oh, actually, No, I'm not. I'm not going to look up at Uaine. So you didn't kill me, and you could have. I am going to. Oh, it would really fuck Fidget up. I hope. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to look
bring
at
familiar
Fidget.
to the screen as well.
You can do whatever you want. I'm going to look at Fidget, and I believe Fidget is within range. Oh, Fidget's just
30.
within range. I'm going to cast Dominate on Fidget. You have to make a will saving throw.
Well, first off, what level is the spell?
6th.
Okay.
Oh, you've been a much higher level this whole time.
No, so I only took. It's part of the succubus's spell block.
Yes, yes, you heard that right.
Mm-hmm.
You remember now?
Trying to.
I'll fill you in. Yeah, it's part of the spell block. So
Who was the
these
only
are
person-
separate from the cleric spells, which they do actually have cleric spells, and they are a 9th level cleric. They just have some of that. But I took other things to balance it out.
I
They actually
will-
don't have rope.
Will save of 20. Would you like to re-roll that, Loki?
See, part of me doesn't want to.
You absolutely shouldn't. You'll have
That's you.
more
That's-
chances. You get to re-roll every round, provided you don't critically fail.
That's the question: is do I critically fail?
I mean, I'll give you a hint to that. We were supposed to kill this thing at like 4th level.
I think.
Actually, lower.
Yeah.
Lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and use that one to probably make things worse. Will is my worst. Oh, hey.
Damn. Okay. You are stunned 1.
Okay.
And
Already was.
There is
Overall stunned one.
rage in her eyes as she sees you shake the spell off. And she is going to. Oh man, she really should have done that other thing. Let me see how many. Why? Oh, that's 2.
Had this character all this time and not actually used it.
What? I've had a ton of stuff in the back end. I am going to cast. Oh God! Fuck! Motherfuck!
Dimension door.
No, because the problem with Dimension Door, literally, I was going to, but it's 2 actions. I am going to. I think 5d8.
I don't think you got enough.
You know what? It'll still fuck you up. I'm gonna cast Harm as a 1 action.
On.
As a 1 action, it hurts a bunch of you.
Still
Because
can't
it is
interact.
all
I can interrupt
that
it.
I can do.
What action
So-
is just a touch, isn't it?
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, I was mixing it up with the 3 action. Jesus fucking Christ, my brain is not working. I'm gonna cast Savor the Sting. I'm gonna cast Savor the Sting, and I'm gonna cast it on Jake because Jake pisses me off.
Well, first off, you're doing interact action. Is that correct?
That didn't
Carsten?
work.
Yes.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
can
technically
what
the
opportunity
dominate did
that.
Yeah, technically dominate is as well.
Go for it, Jake.
Do you have map on these,
Not
or does
only
map not
actions,
apply to
no.
reactions? Okay,
Reactions.
33 to hit,
not a crit,
but it's damage.
but
You
it
have
is
21
damage,
hit
so they're
points.
gonna go down
You go
again.
down again. You have minus. You had 2.
Yeah, they're dying too.
I don't get to use this
Why?
often, so I'll put dying 2 there.
There we go.
Sorry about that,
And
Del.
1 wound.
No,
Dalton,
it's all good.
don't be
I
sorry.
got to
Dalton's
try
playing
what I
this for a
wanted
long
to try.
time.
Okay. You're happy now?
And at the
I
same
mean, I'm
time,
still going to try and.
Hmm.
Yeah,
slides down,
but-
takes your dagger.
It's
and
her
slips.
dagger. Technically, it is. It does belong. Like it was stolen from her.
Yep.
Takes her
And
dagger
slits
back.
throat. And that would be the third.
I'm assuming I can have control of her back now.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted.
I wanted to say what Azzy would have done had he had the opportunity, because I feel like
Yeah.
I've missed out on a role play moment.
And you missed out on everything. Well, you could.
Yeah.
Like this happened.
I would have loved for Azzy to finish off and say, like, you wanted me to be angry, well, you got it.
That's why you didn't save me from the horse.
So with that,
Yeah.
we're going to pause the scene. We're going to pause the scene and wrap. There's enough turns to flee and get out of there before the things come. So if you want to flee and come back, or if you want to go up there and move on, that's also a thing if you want, and leave the tree circling. But that can be dealt with next week. I want to ask the players and to pause the scene and just go, MLP, what do you think? Like the reaction here of what just happened.
Jake knew something was wrong. He's never known people to change that much in a short amount of time. However, it's also been a massive... It's been 6 months, but I didn't have proof to, or didn't have anything to prove it.
Okay. Lorian?
Well, Azzy doesn't know anything yet, but I
As
will
a
say
player.
this.
As a
Even.
player.
Azzy wanted so badly to have his friend back that he bought the lie hook, line, and sinker. And was like, I don't want to question this in case it ruins my chances of getting my friend back. I'm just going to hope that they're having a particularly rough time and that sooner or later, you know, they'll be, you know, if not completely back to normal, then like, you know. So yeah, it was... My reaction was completely genuine. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Can I say one more thing about my character and that? There's a reason why Jake didn't open up to Lieriel, that they opened up to Uaine instead.
Because Lieriel was constantly mean to Jake too.
No. I didn't fully trust you at that point.
Nor should you ever.
Well, that too.
Okay.
Makes sense to Uaine. She was bad news. He's not going to trust this other one either. Not after that.
Well...
Loki.
So as a player, I love it. For my Kingmaker campaign, I gave the GM a different backstory than all the other players because I was playing a spy, and I didn't reveal that for 6 levels. So I started at level 1, revealed at level 6. And so I love that sort of thing. It's just so much fun.
I will say I am so much... The last few months of game that I've been like really stressed as Azzy, I am in that moment, I'm just like, oh, thank God. Okay, that was, you know...
So
Yeah,
you're...
it was...
Yeah. So I'd say we'll pause and we'll just do the wrap up from here. Because there's also because Kay's also bowing out from the game.
Didn't get to have that cuddle. It was just... I will say the characters will do it in the next available opportunity. Even if, you know.
I feel like after this, Uaine might just leave the circus entirely. Might just be like, no, we're done here.
Too much
bad stuff.
We wake up in the morning and Uaine's roll's gone and they're vanished. And
there would have definitely been a note, but it would have been like...
In a month's time, there'll be
Oh
Uaine
no, the
will be
last
back.
thing Azzy needs is another note.
But don't worry, in a month's time, Uaine will be back. Just don't get them near some holy water.
actually,
By the way, girl, that's what the secret message was throwing holy water at the...
it's like I was there going, you know what?
Do you want to know how much I bought this facade? Is when you, Del, went to the Zolgath's like, can't you not follow fucking orders? I was like, wait, is Lieriel evil now? Oh no, this must be a...
Wait.
Oh no, this just must be a... Lieriel must be like deceiving the Zolgaths. How is this? I'm confused.
Scroll all the way back to the start of combat. Del rolled deception for initiative.
I did send that just to the GM.
Yeah.
I rolled deception for the
I didn't know if it was
initiative.
sent directly to me, but yeah, you rolled deception to it.
It's why I delayed so long too, because
that's why I made you do something.
Well, and she was going to act. She was waiting for Uaine to act because she knew that Uaine knew something was up. And if Uaine said anything about it, she would have immediately tried to dominate Azzy, or cast dominate on Azzy, and have him hurt his friends. But she didn't. Sorry, they didn't.
For Azzy?
Apologies.
Yeah. It's also probably the worst thing for Azzy, but also he's probably the biggest blaster out of the group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this one of the succubuses from Dusklight?
No. This
Anyway,
is from... Yeah, I'll tell you a
wrap
little
it up
later.
later.
We'll wrap it up.
Okay.
We'll talk about it, but we'll do the wrap up. So this was a big thing that's been going for... I mean, this was a slideshow, for God's sake. One of the 2 slideshows, I think. But,
This was not part of the slideshow.
But it was also part of like the everything, or the changes.
It was
season 3.
part of the arc, yeah, but it wasn't part of the slideshow.
Yeah.
That was determined way after the slideshow.
Yeah. I also offered Will something similar. As when coming back, but either way. So we're going to do our wrap up. This is like a big reveal, and hopefully we get happy Lieriel next time.
I've never seen that.
I mean,
Less happy, more healed.
yeah, more healing too.
More healing too.
Yeah, that was also the so that was also the change of character remake, because it was a totally different character. So yeah, just as a heads up. I thought people were going to get that, but other people changed character stuff with the kineticists and stuff.
Yeah,
People
but
change out all the time.
I mean, Calistria wasn't even their god. I was really excited to make some stuff up with that. I had some fun things planned, but it should all serve the fun. And especially if you weren't having fun, Lorian, I'm glad this happened now.
Yeah, I mean, it is much more fun in hindsight.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, wrap up. Del, who the hell were you playing?
Hi everyone,
time.
I'm Del, and I have been playing Beleni, the demon succubus cleric of Shax.
Ooh, Shax. Fun.
Next.
Mr. Producer.
Mr. Producer, I've been playing Jake Blazing Fury. You can catch me on all the socials on the Mr. Live Producer. Please find me. I like being found.
Okay. Lorian, still in shock.
Hi. Yeah, kind of. My world has been rattled and shaken, and I am never going to trust Del ever again. I'm now expecting a pipe bomb in the mail.
I was gonna say, I promise that I haven't sent you anything evil for the gift.
I've been playing Azzy, the kobold kineticist. That I'm just leaving it at that for now today.
Loki?
I'm Loki. I've been playing Fidget, who has no idea what's going on. And the vacuum of space has a taste. It's weird. So the first thing that hits you is actually the smell. It's like the smell of welding. It's like a metallic smell. People aren't quite sure why, but there's theories. But the second thing is that your tongue gets really, really cold. And the reason it gets really cold is not because it's cold in space. It depends. But because all of the saliva is boiling all off of your tongue. And when liquid boils off of your body, it makes it really cold.
Right.
Horrifying. So is that one of the ones that you figured out by actually trying it yourself?
Oh, totally. Yeah, it was real expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went into space. saw
to see what it
the
tasted
round flat Earth.
And Kay, for the last time, at least for now, hopefully you can come back.
Hey, well, I am Kay Purcell. You can find me over at Chaotic Wholesome or Chaotic Wholesome Presents, where I do all sorts of TTRPG stuff. I'm having a bout of this one. Life is happening, but thank you for having me, and it was fun playing.
I'm gonna miss you.
And
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss Uaine. Yeah, it's
yeah,
such a wonderful character.
They were
you've
fun.
added some real memorable moments, and I think absolutely. Okay, well, I'm here to have a coup. Like that was just like just
10 out of 10.
a beautiful way of introducing a character and to cause conflict, and it was great. I loved it. So
I'm gonna eat my popcorn now.
So yeah, it'll be sad leaving, but the show's still here, and you're always welcome back, even for other shows. It's been amazing to have you here. There was something else I was trying to think of. The mask that Van kept on wearing was actually
Mask of Beleni.
was Beleni's mask, which is of her demonic form. The exact same face, but her as a demon. It's her damn mask which she stole. So that's why there's a weirdness to it and like a familiarity.
Okay. I have one more question for the GM.
Do we get experience for Beleni?
Do we level up?
Yes.
Do we get experience for the hut?
This is
No experience for that.
this is genuinely really good because I pre-leveled the real Lieriel to 10, assuming that we would get to 10
Just in
by the
case.
time she was revealed.
Just in case. But take care, everybody. We're going to be rating Evandale. They're doing their first or the prelude episode, or like we rated them before. They're nice people, lovely people. Take care. We're going to head out. Enjoy your role playing. Enjoy your failures, even if it's a 1s and 2s all damn night. So okay. But once you did get that natural 20 for the panache, 33 points of bleed damage is insane. Assistant bleed damage is insane.
It's an incredible
wow.
note to go out on.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Let's go to our credits roll.